All right. Let me set this up. Monday Night Football. Boy, I could use a Dallas loss tonight. But we're gonna be objective here. We're gonna be objective here for the most part and see what happens with this game. Got the Cowboys at SoFi Stadium against the Chargers. Chargers won the toss. Cowboys getting the ball first. We'll see what the Dallas offense can do. They have to come out here and put up a great performance. They got to make up for how they performed last week on Sunday Night Football against the Niners. So they got to have a great game here. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are enjoying your day. And here comes Dak Prescott, one of the most hated quarterbacks in football, one of the most polarizing quarterbacks in football. And the only reason that's the case is because he's the starting quarterback for the Cowboys. First down and 10 for the Cowboys. What's going on, Josh? Appreciate you stopping by. They're going to hand it to Pollard, and right off the bat, he's going to get dropped. He may have picked up a yard or two. Second down coming up here for the Cowboys. Second down and 9 here for the Cowboys. And on the first play, a Chargers player is down. I saw the pregame fight. So obviously there's a lot of emotion between these two teams. The first play of the game and someone gets hurt. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Right off the bat, that's crazy. First play of the game and someone gets hurt.
The Chargers do get Joey Bosa back. He missed the last game against the Raiders with a toe issue. Brandon Staley told us that while he's also dealt with a hamstring, it's more than toe. There's the group with Khalil Mack.
All right, here we go. He seems to be fine. They got him off the field. Second down and 9. Dak takes it under center. Going to hand it right back to Pollard. Pollard getting a little bit more space. He fumbled the ball. It's picked up by the Chargers. He's going inside the 10, inside the 5. They're going to have to check that. Was he down? They got to check it. Was he down? They're going to say he was down. Third down and 6. They're going to say he's down. Let me see. The knee is down. It's close, but the knee is down. Third down and 6. Wow, that would have been disastrous for the Cowboys. So instead of the fumble, third down and 6 here. Dak's going to take the snap, looking towards his left. Pressure's coming. He's going to get sacked. And that's how you started off. And who else but Khalil Mack getting the sack? 3 and out for the Cowboys offense. Dak looks stunned for some reason. He's just walking back to the sideline. What's going on, Nider? Appreciate you stopping by. Dak makes Kyle Baller look like Joe Montana. Let's not go too far here. If Dak was as bad as that, he would not be the starting quarterback for the Cowboys. No way in hell Jerry Jones is going to have somebody of that caliber playing for it as a starting quarterback. Dak isn't elite. Dak is not elite, but he's like Tony Romo. So let's not put too much. Here comes the return. He's got some space. He gets to midfield. He's got some space. He's got some blockers. He gets inside of Cowboys territory, and Justin Herbert, he's at around the 41. And Justin Herbert and the offense are coming on the field with fantastic field position. So here comes Justin Herbert. He's been having a pretty good season so far. He's going to come out here and do what he's got to do. Got to love what you see. So let's see what the Chargers offense can do here on their first drive of the
I
game.
don't trust these Chargers.
I don't trust the coach. That's what I don't trust. I trust the quarterback.
I don't trust Chargers at all. To do their
First
job.
down and 10 here for the Chargers. Chargers defense did their job. Offense out here. Let's see what they can put on the board. Play action here.
Woo.
Herbert looking downfield. He got his man. He gets it to Everett. First down picked up here by the Chargers, moving the chains. When is it? Oh, yeah, the press conference probably... What's going on, Luis? Probably going to come out tomorrow. Actually, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be a press conference this week because Coach has got something else he wants to do. I talked about... I said it yesterday that I was going to give the offense 6 games to assess where they are. So be on the lookout because there's probably going to be a discussion about that. Coach is probably going to talk about what he's seen so far. So there's probably not going to be a press conference this week from Coach. Quick throw here. He gets to the Palmer. Palmer breaks free. Palmer going into the end zone. Touchdown. But there is a flag on the play. If this is on the offense, if it's coming back. Oh, wow. It's, ineligible man receiver downfield. This is going to be a penalty on the Chargers. It's going to wipe out the touchdown. That takes away the touchdown by Palmer.
You know we could have had a bye week this week.
What?
We could have had a bye week this week.
How so?
They gave Ravens the chance, offered Ravens the chance to have a bye week after the Titans game, and they deferred.
That's a good thing they did. I don't want a bye week right now.
So they decided to have the bye week later on in the season.
That's a smart play. You want to get... I love having a bye week at least halfway through the season of games. First and 15.
I think it's our bye week not until December.
Play fake here. Herbert gonna run the little screen here. Gets it to Eckler. Eckler's got space. Eckler's breaking tackles. Eckler's making moves inside the 5. First and goal here for the Chargers. So they still find a way to get back down there. They're just not going to get the touchdown here.
But yeah,
A huge gain here.
I think our bye week is December 2nd.
I don't know. I haven't
No,
really
I'm
checked.
saying I think it's December 2nd. Because I know it's...
They're going to go fast here. Quick throw. Gets it to Keenan Allen. Allen is not going to be able to break any tackles here. Second down and goal. They tried to go quick, catch the defense off guard. Could not do it, and it is what it is.
Because I know whenever we get back from the bye week, it's 5 weeks left of the game.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, 5 weeks left of the season.
We'll see. We'll see. Ooh. We'll see. Whenever we have our bye week is whenever we have it. Second down and goal here for the Chargers. Herbert's he's got the glove here. I didn't even notice that. He's gonna hand it off to Eckler. Eckler's got some room. Eckler gets stopped at the 1. Third down and goal here for the Chargers. What's going on with the Chiefs? They're not playing like Super Bowl champs. Mahomes throwing picks almost every game. That could bite them in the butt in the long run. It's a long season. What's going on with the Chiefs offense? They don't have Eric Bieniemy. We're actually watching and seeing that, hey, Bieniemy meant a lot more to that offense than you thought. Go look at how Washington's offense is looking with Bieniemy. They look much better. And now you're looking at the Chiefs without Bieniemy. That offense is taking a step back. It's gonna take time. I'm not worried. Third and goal, quick throw, caught, touchdown. Keenan Allen gets the touchdown. And the Chargers strike first on their opening drive. Take an early 7-0 lead here in this game. Great play, nice execution there. But yeah, I mean, the Chiefs, again, I'm not worried. Guys, it's week 6. We're at the end of week 6. You don't need to be a Super Bowl contending team in week 6. You got to be that contending team by the end of the season. At the end of the day, here's what you got to look at when it comes to the Chiefs. Their offense is not what it was last year because they're missing Bieniemy. The offense is dealing with some struggles. But keep in mind, despite the struggles, despite the offense not looking the same, the Chiefs are still winning football games. So if they ever get it together, which we like to give them the benefit of the doubt that they will because they've showcased that they can get it together come playoff time, if they get it together, the Chiefs will be right back where they were last year. So I'm not concerned about the Chiefs. If they were playing the way they were playing and losing football games, that's a concern. They've lost one game, they're 5-1 right now. The Chiefs are 5-1 right now. I'm not concerned with Kansas City. They're 5-1 right now. The offense isn't what it needs to be, but they have a whole season to work through it. It's week 6, and they're still winning. They're not looking the same offensively yet they're still winning football games. They're not the same explosive offense we saw under Bieniemy's system, but they're still 5-1. I'm not worried about the Chiefs. If anyone's asking what's going on, you don't have the same offensive coordinator. Take a look at Philadelphia. They lost their offensive coordinator after last season. When they take away the coaches that were successful with your unit and you bring in a new guy, it's going to take time. It's going to take time. And we're seeing it with the Eagles, but it's not stopping them from winning football games. When you get into a new system, you bring in a new guy, you lose somebody that was successful because he goes get a better opportunity and position somewhere else, there's going to be some struggles. So it's not a surprise to see this from the Chiefs. If they would lose their football games, then we have a discussion. But they're struggling the way they look the way they look on offense. They're struggling the way they're struggling on offense, and they're still winning. So I'm not concerned about the Chiefs. And why is it that just about every primetime game so far this season has featured mostly the Giants or Cowboys? I don't get it. You know, the Giants made the playoffs last year with Daniel Jones, and they were like, New York is back. So that was kind of the mindset. As for the Jets, they were going to get primetime games specifically because of Aaron Rodgers, so that made sense. And the Cowboys always get primetime games. The Cowboys are one of, if not the most watched football team out of everybody in the NFL. Whether you love them or hate them, people watch the Cowboys, which is why they're always on primetime. It's as simple as that. And no Tyreek, no Hardman, no Juju. Well, I think Tyreek ain't been. He wasn't there last year, and they still won the Super Bowl. So it is what it is. Yeah, quarterbacks need weapons to succeed. Absolutely, that's no question there. And people really say quarterbacks carry receivers. It's the other way around. It's a co-op. It's a partnership. Quarterbacks help the receivers out, and the receivers help their quarterbacks out. It's a partnership. One doesn't do more than the other. Okay, because at the end of the day, I don't care how great your quarterback is. Those receivers still have to do their job and make the catch. If they don't, it is what it is. All the all-time great quarterbacks, all these all-time great moments you've seen with Tom Brady, if you look at the flip side where the receiver doesn't do his job and doesn't catch it, what ends up happening? They don't win those games. He has the glove on because I think he fractured his finger. I did not know. When did that happen? Was it a game that happened last week? Because I don't think... Was he wearing the glove last week? I don't remember. Was he wearing the glove last week? Either way, you know, wear the glove and do what you got to do to just protect yourself. Also, that's why when the Bengals were losing games early in the year, I was telling people I'm still scared of them. Yeah, I knew Cincinnati wasn't going to be in any major trouble. The only concern was the health of Joe Burrow. But if he got better, they were going to be fine. And now they're 3-3. So I'm not looking at the Bengals and saying their season was over. I never thought that. 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys. Dak's going to take it here. Play action. Dak standing, looking towards his right. He's going to fire. It is caught by CeeDee Lamb. 1st down, Cowboys.
That's a good start for CeeDee Lamb. A lot of discussion about not really him as
The Chiefs are poking and prodding to see what works right now, and that's going to make them dangerous later. They're always going to be dangerous, so it is what it is. Chiefs are still the team to beat. Yeah, they're still the team to beat in the AFC, no matter what you want to say. Oh, he fractured it during the Raiders game. Okay, that makes sense. 1st and 10. Dak looking over the middle, fired. Caught again by CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee Lamb takes the Cowboys into Chargers territory. 2 plays, 2 big catches for CeeDee Lamb on this drive. 1st down here for the Cowboys. Steelers always on primetime too. They're a storied franchise. And somehow they still find a way to win consistently on primetime. I don't know how. You think after the season we should fire Harbaugh and promote Mike McDonald and hire Brian Billick as defensive coordinator? No, not the Brian Billick part. Someone did say Rex Ryan, and I'm not against that. If you would have said Rex Ryan, I would have given you a yes or potentially, but I don't see that happening. Quick setup here. He was looking for the slant to Michael Gallup, and it was broken up, nearly picked off here. 2nd down coming up. Incomplete pass by Dak. Dak stared his receiver down there. You could tell that was a pre-snap decision. He was going to Gallup there. That was a dangerous pass. But there should have been a flag on the play because there was illegal contact. It was hands to the face on the defender. That should have been a penalty on the Chargers there, but the refs didn't see it. 2nd down and 10 here for the Cowboys. Dak is going to take this under center here. Play fake here. Dak. They're going to run this screen here with Pollard. And Pollard's going to pick up about 6 yards. Third down coming up here for the Cowboys. Why and John, I don't know if he sounded different or not. I can't tell if he sounded different. I thought he was the same. So I don't know what you're talking about with the John Harbaugh press conference. I'm pretty sure he sounded the same. He was just giving a bunch of injury updates for the most part. What do you think about the Bateman for Judy talk? It's funny because how most fans talk about Bateman is how Bronco fans talk about Judy. There's a run they want. I don't see them trading Bateman for Judy. What does the Broncos gain from that? Third down and 3. They're gonna toss this to Pollard. Pollard's got a little space. He gets the edge. He picks up the first down. The Cowboys continue to move the chains. Another first down picked up here by the Cowboys. And I think that puts them into field goal range here. I don't see a situation where they're trading. I don't see a reason why they would trade, make some sort of swap between Bateman and Judy. Would they potentially trade for Jerry Judy? Don't see it happening. Like I said, if DeCosta's going to make a move, it's going to be for a pass rusher. It's for sure going to be a defensive player. DeCosta's going to make a trade for a defensive player, most likely a pass rusher, because I don't think Tyus Bowser's coming back. Adafe Owe, he's still dealing with his injury, and David Ojabo's not 100%. So it's going to be a pass rusher. Nice run up the middle here, picked up about 4. Second out coming up here for the Cowboys. I will tell you this right now, Eric DeCosta's not trading for a receiver. I don't see it. When you got Tyus Bowser, who looks like he's not coming back for the season, David Ojabo, who could potentially be out for the season, or he's going to have to rehab and play on the injuries dealing with, and Adafe Owe also dealing with injury problems, he's going to trade for a pass rusher. You can put money on that. He's trading for a pass rusher. 2nd and 5 here. Dak takes a snap, looking towards his right, down the middle of the field. He had Gallup open, but he could not connect. He just barely overthrew him. Actually, no, he didn't even overthrow him. It was a little bit too high. It was a little bit too high. So I'm not going to say it was a major overthrow, but he did overthrow him a bit too high there. Let me take a look at this replay for a second. Because I think it was the chance that... Nah. It was around the hands. It was around the hands of Gallup. But I think it was a bit too high there by Dak. Just missed. That could have been a touchdown there. So 3rd down and 5 here for the Cowboys. Chargers defense trying to make a stop and force the field goal here. Dallas trying to convert. Dak's going to take the snap. He's looking. He's got time. He's going to step up. He's going to pump fake. And he's going to be stopped short. 4th down here by the Cowboys. Chargers defense makes a stop. And it's going to be decision time for McCarthy. You're down 7. It's 4th and 1. McCarthy looks like he's going to go for it. He's not even going to hesitate. They're keeping the offense on the field. You're down 7 on the road. You might as well go for it. Obviously, the analytics say you go for it on 4th and 3 or less. But I'm telling you, these analytics are going to get a lot of coaches fired. They better get this. 4th down and 1. Dak, hands up. Oh, Dak kept it himself. He got it. Dak's got the speed. And Dak's going to take it in for a touchdown. Dak Prescott keeps it. Dak Prescott keeps it. Takes it in for the 18-yard touchdown run. 9 plays, 75 yards, 4 minutes on this drive, and Dak runs it in. That was a good read by Dak. He looked like he was originally going to hand it off to Pollard, but he saw the defense put their focus on Pollard. He decided to keep it himself, and he just took off and got to the end zone. And just like that, Dak leads his team down the field, and they go out there and they tie this game. 7-7 game here on Monday Night Football. Looks like we may actually have a good football game here on primetime. That's good, because Thursday Night Football is trash. Sunday Night Football was complete garbage.
I don't even want to talk about that.
So hopefully we got a good game so far. We have got a good game so far.
Recent grads who can't move on with their lives. All of them. And these people we found on the internet can be automatically enrolled in the Progressive Loyalty Program and get special rewards. Even people who just got back from the
Will there ever be a second half in the Ravens game that they aren't conservative? We've been doing that for a long time under Harbaugh. I can't answer that question.
Man. We don't know.
I mean, when Harbaugh's gone, maybe ask me that question, but we've been doing that for a long
That's been
time.
going on for years.
That's been a yearly thing. I can't even answer that question.
Can't even tell you the real answer to that one.
That's a tough one to answer, man. I wish I had the answer for that.
Yeah, when Harbaugh walks out the door, then we can tell you maybe, but
You might know me from my other job.
The AFC North is so weird. One week you see them be the top 5 team, and the next week they'll lose to a bottom 10. That's been like that for a long time, bro.
I swear to God.
That's been like that for a long time. So, I mean, it is what it is. We need pass rush more, not wide receivers, but these fans play too much, man. Yeah, I mean, again, when you see the wide receiving position, everyone wants to keep stacking this offense up with as many wide receivers as possible and think it's going to fix everything. That's not really how it's going to work.
That's what I'm saying. When I seen the one where they was like, oh, trade for Barkley, I said, bro, we don't need running backs. We need a pass rusher or a quarterback. Y'all talk about some running back. Bruh, our running back room is stacked. We're just missing one person. One person is injured, but our running book is stacked. Why would we go and trade for Barkley?
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
Make no sense. I wanted to slap everyone. And it's the fact that people are really arguing
We
it.
would have had money. Oh, boy.
Football brought to you by Experian. Get smart about money. And Progressive Insurance, the right call for your home and car. Flag football is LA 2028 bound. Announced today that flag football will be included as a sport in the 2028 Olympic Games here in Los Angeles. Flag football, one of the fastest growing sports globally, played by 20
Yeah, the Barkley talk was a problem. I mean, I know people are saying you want to add. I understand wanting to add offensive firepower, but I'm always about adding for the needs. I wouldn't mind getting Barkley, but you can't just get Barkley and ignore the fact that you don't have a pass rush. Not related to the NFL, but what's your honest prediction on the Miami Heat this season? In my opinion, it's hard to doubt Jimmy Butler, but this year will be tough for him in terms of competition. I mean, it's going to be the same as last year. Miami's going to make the playoffs, and then at that point, all hell breaks loose. Whatever happens, whatever happens. Miami's going to be a playoff team. They're going to try to compete the way they do every year, and we'll see how far they go. We know they have the ability to get to the finals, but will that happen this year with that combination of Dame and Giannis? Because that's the only concern I have. I have no other concern for any other team in the Eastern Conference. Not concerned about the Sixers. They can't get out of the second round. Not concerned about the Knicks. They're not where they need to be yet talent-wise to be able to get the job done. Not a believer in Julius Randle. Not scared of the Celtics. The only team that would scare me would be the Bucks. So again, Miami's going to make the playoffs and compete the way they have done the last couple years. So that's my take on them. Nice stop here on first down. Picked up of only a yard by Eckler. 2nd and 9 coming up here for the Cowboys. One thing I hate from John Harbaugh is he plays so conservative offense. Offense would just be a run, pass. I believe we should run up the score. We don't do that. Harbaugh's been doing this for years. Even before Lamar, he was doing this with Flacco. We don't run up the score. 2019 was an anomaly for a reason, folks. They hand it to Everett here, and the Cowboys defense covers that one up too.
A gain of 2, and that'll bring up 3rd down and long for Los Angeles. And this is a defense that once they get you to 3rd down, you got to locate Micah Parsons and figure out where he is.
3rd down and 7 here for the Chargers. Herbert takes a snap, deep drop back here. Herbert's got time. And the play was shut down because of what? Flag on the play for what? What's the flag for?
Get the call from Land Clark. The Cowboys might have 12 people on the field. They were late in substitutions, and let's see if they got caught.
12 players in the formation. Defense, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Do you have the numbering thing? Oh, yeah, I got it.
So 12 men on the field by the defense. Wow.
11, 12, right there. There you go.
That's in 23 years, that's the first time I've used that.
This is a big moment.
So yeah, that's a 5-yard penalty right there. So 3rd down and 7 turns into 3rd down and 2 here for the Chargers. Herbert takes a snap, looking towards his left. Nothing's there. Herbert stands up and delivers, but is he short? Is that a catch? They're going to say incomplete. They're going to say incomplete. So the defense makes a stop and gets the ball back to the Cowboys offense. Yeah, that's a drop. I'm not a drop. That's an incomplete pass. The ball hit the ground before he can even make the catch.
They play a lot of man coverage, third and short. They're going to come up and press the wide receivers. Thought what Kellen Moore called was pretty good. That gave him an opportunity, but for whatever reason, Justin Herbert just didn't like it.
J.K. Scott. Last in the league.
There goes the punt.
Good with this. Hang time, and he hangs it
And the Cowboys are going to get the ball here right around their 22-yard line.
at the 22. Nice night in Los Angeles, the Griffith Observatory. Good night to be up there or here with us in a 7-7 game in Week 6.
So far, it's been a pretty competitive game. Been a pretty competitive game at the end of the day. Hopefully the Lions game will force our offense to step up. They haven't played a defense like us. I mean, let's see what. I mean, if you look at how the Lions have played, let me see what the Lions have actually played against. I want to see. Okay, yeah, from a defensive standpoint, they haven't played a defense like ours yet. So yeah, you make a fair point. Yeah, you make a fair point. I would say we're better than all these defenses. But at the same time, our defense hasn't played an offense like the Lions. We have yet to play. Like, again, you take a look at who Baltimore's played. Like, just being fair, I love what I'm seeing from the Ravens defense, but being fair, in Week 1, you dealt with the Texans. You know, you deal with a rookie quarterback in his first ever game. Week 2 against Cincinnati, you saw you were going up against a hobbled. You were going up against somewhat of a compromised Joe Burrow, but they still played well defensively, so credit to them. Week 3, you went against the Colts with what's his name? Gardner Minshew, and they were able to put up 20 points, at least 22. They put up 22 points, and we lost. But their offense was able to put points up on us down the stretch, you know, because we let them back in the game. Cleveland game, I'll give you that, you know. They made DTR, who again is another rookie, they made him look. And then the Steelers offense, which isn't great, they found a way to get 15 points because 2 of that was on a safety. And then the Titans, they put together 16 points. So we haven't faced off against any top tier offenses. So this is going to be a good test for the Ravens defense. And we have faced good defenses, so. And I don't look at the Lions as a really good defense, but the question is that offense. The offense of the Lions is real. I think Week 7 is a bigger test for our defense than it is for our offense. So that's my mindset for that one. First and 10 here. Empty backfield for Dak. Dak over the middle, gets it to CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee Lamb continues to eat right now. First down, Cowboys. And they are moving the chains right now. Hopefully our defense will suck on Sunday so our offense can actually put up points. That's not how that works. That is not how that works. That is not how that works at all. I mean, yeah, the Lions, they put up points in bunches, so we have to see how things are going to go. Think Marcus Williams is a bust of a signing? No. Bengals, Browns, and Texans defense are definitely good defenses. So, yeah, they played good defenses. Oh, Dak! Dodged the defender. Dak just takes off, and right now Dak is looking nice. Picks up another first down with his legs here. Cowboys continue to move the ball down the field. They continue to move the chains. We faced off against some good defenses. It's funny that the but a joke teams beat the the Browns beating the Niners. It's any given Sunday. The Jets beat the Eagles, so it's any given Sunday. And I already knew no team was going undefeated. So I was just interested in seeing when that was going to be beaten. And we saw it here. Nice run here. Pick up about 7 yards. Second down coming up here for the Cowboys. They're moving the chains, man. They're moving the chains. Offense can only take us so far. When the offense isn't clicking, it's on your defense. I mean, yeah, but you still, in this era of football, you need your offense to be able to make plays. You're not going to always have a great offensive showing, but when it comes down to the wire and you need a drive, your offense has to showcase the ability to do that. Our offense hasn't really showcased that so far. 2nd and 3, Dak tries the dodge. Oh, he breaks out of another tackle. Dak's got plenty of time. Dak is going to get eventually sacked, and he got kicked in the head. And they're not going to pull up a flag. Dak had so much time. Oh, you're talking about the Lions? Yeah, I mean, yeah, at some point you need the defense to do something, but the Lions defense has done a relatively good job in you know, handling the guys they faced off against. Again, they haven't gone up against anybody major either, because again, you're looking at the Chiefs was definitely one that surprised us. So the Chiefs are the biggest win right now. The Seahawks, they lost in overtime. They gave up 37 points. Falcons, Packers, Panthers, Buccaneers, they were actually playing well, but the Buccaneers, they had a terrible game yesterday. 3rd down and 6 here, and it looks like McCarthy's going to utilize a timeout here because the play clock was about to hit 0.
Looks like they are. I think McCarthy called it.
Prior to the expiration of the play clock. Timeout.
Yeah, McCarthy got the timeout. So 2:05 left to go in the first quarter here. 3rd down and 6 coming up here for the Cowboys. No, Harbaugh's not the reason for the injury bug.
After a word from T-Mobile.
That is just something that happens. But again, I would look at the coaching staff as a whole in terms of, you know, your strength and conditioning coaches and everybody in that staff. You would look at that aspect. You would also have to look at the methods. I'm not going to specifically blame it on John Harbaugh himself, but you got to look at some of the methods that the team tries to utilize. Hope Clowney gets 10+ sacks. We'll see. He's playing well. We fired Saunders. What else y'all want? It's like getting mad at a team full of ADs getting hurt. It's expected. 3rd down and 6 here for the Cowboys.
Great setting for football here in Englewood. Chargers got the first points of the night. Cowboys answered. And now Dallas faced with 3rd down and 6 from the Charger 47.
Play action here for Dak. Dak fires over the middle. It is dropped. He was looking for Gallup. Incomplete. And the Cowboys had a promising drive. It's going to end here. They're going to have to punt at midfield.
Well, no, and I think sometimes offenses try to complicate things a little more than they need to. You got Michael Davis out there playing corner. He's lined up across from C.D. Lamb, and you couldn't play softer. And if C.D. Lamb just comes off the ball and runs a curl route, it's a 12-yard gain.
So they're going to have to punt this football here. And the Chargers going to get the ball back here.
Not tapping out yet. 4th down and 6.
Stay away, stay away, stay away. Don't catch that. Oh, that is a beautiful punt. That is going to be dropped at the 1. And the Chargers are going to have their work cut out for them. Actually, they'll get to the 2. So they're going to have plenty of work here. You need a 98-yard drive. You got it in you, Herbert? Well, honestly, just focus on getting out of there, not putting the ball in danger. Curious questions for Ravens fans. Would you trade T.J. Watt for Lamar? No. I love T.J. Watt, but that's not going to help you win in the playoffs. Why would you trade away your franchise quarterback? Again, he's a fantastic. He's the best, in my opinion, he's the best pass rusher in football. Guy is going to be in the Hall of Fame. He's just as good as his brother. But you don't trade away your franchise quarterback to do that. Why would you do that? You don't do that. The quarterback is the most important position. What's going on, AJ? Appreciate you stopping by. The quarterback is the most important position in football. You don't just trade away your franchise quarterback just to get an amazing pass rusher. You don't do that. Anybody that does that is getting fired. Anybody that trades away a franchise quarterback for a pass rusher, that is how you lose your job. Jets running around like they won the Super Bowl, first time beating the Eagles. Dude, let them celebrate, man. They're not acting. I don't think anyone sit back saying we won. Sometimes we forget this is just a game. Let the players celebrate. Like, what do you want them to do? They thought they were going to have Aaron Rodgers. They don't have it. They're still finding ways to win games. Let players celebrate, man. No, I don't think the Jets are sitting around thinking, oh, we won the Super Bowl, man. We're really all that. Bro, they're just trying to enjoy the game. Sometimes we just got to let these players just have fun. It is a game after all. It is a game. They were able to beat the Eagles, who were undefeated. Cleveland had fun when they beat the Niners. Just let these teams, these players have fun. It's a game after all. Think the Giants O-line in the conversation for worst O-line in NFL history? No. I don't think you would say it's the worst O-line. Then again, they're probably on pace to potentially be that because they've given up so many sacks, and Daniel Jones has been hit too many times this season. That dude, Evan Neal, is a bozo. He talked trash about the fans criticizing him, but he looks lost out there. He's been awful for the Giants. He's been awful. He looks terrible. You think the AFC North is wide open? Yeah, it's usually wide open every year. Anybody can win that division. That's how it's usually been every season, especially recently. I'm glad the Jets beat the Eagles. First down and 10 at the 2-yard line. This is not a place you want to be. Eckler gets the ball, and he picks up about 3 yards. So you get a little bit more space. He gets up to the 5. He gets up to the 5. We'll see. We'll see where they spell him. So, yeah, second down and 7. What's going on, Joshua? Appreciate you stopping by here. Second and 7. Herbert throws. Caught by Allen. Allen breaks a tackle. He breaks another tackle, and he picks up the first down. Keenan Allen has looked sharp early on to start this game. First down here by the Chargers.
First down. Yeah, it really is. I mean, he still is he's one of the few that they have who's really able to create some separation. But he sits down, and he's been a favorite going back to when Phillip Rivers.
Who would I pick for top 5 wide receivers of all time? You're gonna have Jerry Rice there. You're definitely gonna have Rice, Randy Moss. I feel like T.O. has to be in that conversation. First and 10 here by Herbert. He's gonna check it down here to Eckler. Eckler picks up about 5. Second down coming up here for the Chargers. Who else would I want to put in this situation? After those 3, who do I want to put else? Trying to think. Who else would I want to put all time? We have a lot of all-time talented guys. You could obviously look at Megatron, but Megatron, I don't know if people will put him top 5 all time because of the amount of years he played. Antonio Brown is in that same conversation too because of the amount of years he played. You know, Megatron retired in his prime. Antonio Brown, we know how that situation worked out. If we were talking at their peaks, I think you could put them there. But it's very tough. It's very tough. You know what? I'm gonna say Jerry Rice. I'm not gonna put in any order, but Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, Julio Jones. Oh boy. Who else would I want to put in this one? Because again, you have to have the years. You have to have the years. Larry Fitzgerald's an interesting one, but I don't think anyone's going to put Larry Fitzgerald top 5 all time. I don't think anyone's going to put Larry Fitzgerald top 5 all time specifically because, I mean, he was fantastic. He's my favorite all-time receiver, and if I was to make it like that, he would be number 1 on my list. But I don't know. He's played the years. But again, when you look at the numbers, does he have the numbers? Arguments there that he does, but I don't know how many people are willing to put Larry Fitzgerald top 5. I've never seen people put Larry Fitzgerald top 5. Top 10, yes. Top 5, no. I have not seen that. He'd be number 1 on my list. He's my favorite receiver. But I don't know if you could make an argument for him being top 5. Julio top. Yeah, look at Julio's numbers. Look at Julio's numbers. I can make an argument for him there. Like, look at Julio's numbers. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Who would I put as my fifth one? I might just be biased and put Larry Fitzgerald there. I might legitimately be biased. Because, again, if Megatron would have played more years, obviously I'm putting him on the list. If Antonio Brown, the situation involving AB never happened, he would have been put on the list too.
Are you on your way?
But I don't know. I want the longevity. So you know what? Maybe I'm gonna give the nod. I'm gonna give the nod to Larry Fitzgerald. So we'll have Rice, we'll have Randy Moss, we'll have Terrell Owens, we'll have Julio Jones, and we'll put in Larry Fitzgerald. I could put that. Because again, that they all had a level of longevity. That's what matters. You gotta be high. You gotta have the numbers, and you gotta have the longevity and the success. At least I could say this: with all 5 of these guys, they may not have all won a ring, but all 5 of them definitely did play in a Super Bowl. At least we know Jerry's got multiple rings. Randy Moss played in multiple Super Bowls, never won a ring. T.O. played in a Super Bowl, never won a ring. Fitzgerald, you know the story. Julio, you know the story. So at least all these receivers have played in a Super Bowl. 2nd down and 5 here for the Chargers. Herbert's going to take the snap. Herbert's getting blitzed real quick. Herbert gets it out. Incomplete. 3rd down. That defender was coming in hot. Herbert had to get the ball out of his hands.
Closing fast. Herbert was just able to get rid of it. Yeah, they should have had it picked up. Wilson comes off the edge. The tight end, I believe it was Trey McKitty to that side. He does not recognize it, so he's watching.
Oh, bro, he missed. The tight end missed. Wilson had a clear look at Justin Herbert. He had to get that out. I don't think I do. 3rd down and 5. Herbert. The ball gets batted, but it's picked up by Herbert, and Herbert takes it for the 1st down. What the hell was that? So Herbert takes the snap. He throws it. The Cowboys bat it down. It gets batted down. Herbert catches the ball and just takes off for the 1st down. That's wild. Look at this replay. I gotta look at this. Herbert takes a snap. He's looking towards his left. He fires. It gets batted down. He sees it get batted down. He catches the ball and just takes off for the 1st down. That is great awareness by Justin Herbert to keep this drive alive. 1st and 10 by the Chargers. Herbert's going to take this under center here. He's going to toss it to Eckler. Eckler is not going to have a lot of room here, but he's going to pick up about 5 yards. 2nd down coming up here for the Chargers. That was a crazy play.
Watch Justin Herbert, who has that broken middle finger on his left hand, protecting that hand.
Oh yeah, I see. So yeah, that middle finger. So he's got that fractured middle finger. I see it now. I can see they already got that whole thing taped up.
So you can only imagine. And like I said a little bit earlier, he had not taken a snap from under center all week, so it's going to be a little bit new and intriguing.
2nd down and 5 here for the Chargers. Herbert takes a snap. Play fake here. Herbert is going to dodge the pressure again, and Herbert's going to get smacked. And there's a flag on the play. Was it helmet to helmet? Was it helmet to helmet?
And they threw the flag as Curse delivered the hit.
We got to see, was it helmet to helmet?
Joe, even with that slide.
Unnecessary roughness call on the Cowboys. I have to see it. They're going to call it on Curse. I take Coach Real over Matt Canada in the heartbeat. Coach Real ain't want that job.
Yeah, great call by you. That's helmet to helmet on Justin Herbert.
Yeah, that's a helmet to helmet. Yeah. He hit the helmet. He hit the helmet.
15 yards. It takes the ball.
So that's the penalty there. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 15 yards for the Chargers. And I think that's going to put them in Cowboys territory. Or at least going to move them up to around midfield. We'll see here. We'll see.
It's the right call. It is what the rule is. It's hard. It is a real
So yeah, it moves them up to midfield. 1st down and 10 here for the Chargers. Herbert takes a snap, looking towards his left. He pump fakes, nothing's there, and he gets smoked. What just happened? What just happened? There's another flag on the play. What just happened?
A loss of 4 on the sack if it stands.
What just happened? Did somebody jump?
Illegal hands to the face.
Illegal hands to the face on the Cowboys defense. Here comes all the penalties for Dallas. All these penalties are hurting the Dallas defense right now. Are you going to stream Dolphins versus Eagles Sunday night? Absolutely. You know that's going to be a great game. It has to be a great game. No question. It's got to be a good game. I'm absolutely going to stream that game. No question. I'm going to be here for Dolphins and Eagles. I expect that to be a high-scoring game. 1st and 10. They're going to hand this off here to Eckler. And it's going to be around maybe 2 yards. Actually, they handed it off to, Spiller. Spiller gets it. He picks up 2 yards. 2nd down here. What is Thursday Night Football? Let's see what Thursday Night Football is going to be this week. Jaguars and Saints? Please. No, thank you. I'm good. 2nd down and 8. Herbert takes a snap. Pressure's coming. He's going to fire over the middle. It is dropped by Palmer. 3rd down and 8. For the Chargers. That pass was coming in hot. That was a little bit too out there. That was a little bit too out there for Palmer. That's a tough one to make. That's a tough catch to make in that situation. 3rd down and 8 here. Cowboys defense looking to make a stop. This has been a long drive for the Chargers. Herbert throws incomplete. It is short. He was looking for Keenan Allen, but he just underthrew him there. Incomplete. You can tell that finger is definitely hurting him here because he's had a couple of these passes that have been a little bit too high or a little bit too low. 4th down here, they're going to have to punt. Vikings versus Niners Monday night would have been good if Jefferson wasn't hurt. Oh, yeah, but you know, they'll still use Addison. You still got guys. Ain't you a little bit scared to play the Lions? I'm not scared to play any team. Lions are a very good defense. The Ravens haven't played great at home this season. Not really scared to play any team. We already know what the Ravens are. Oh. We already know what the Ravens are, so I'm not scared. Win or lose, we know what the Ravens are. So, no, I'm not scared. Not scared to play the Lions. If there's any team we would be scared to play, it would be the Dolphins, because we can't handle that offense. And the Niners, because that defense is lethal. Those are the teams you would be scared of, but even so, I'm not really scared of any team. The Ravens can win every single game around them moving forward. Like, the rest of the season, they have games that they can win if they play up to their potential. Problem is, they're not consistent enough. So, you know, I'm not surprised that they went to London and won that game against the Titans. They don't usually lose back-to-back games. But I wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden they get that win, they come home against the Lions, struggle and take an L there, and then next week they win against who? I think the Cardinals. So I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I'm not really sitting here thinking, oh yeah, I'm scared of the Lions. Like, the Lions don't put any fear into me. They're a great team. They're a great offense. And their defense is nice, but I don't have any real major concerns. You think we're ever gonna see another 70-point game again in our lifetime? We've seen it like what, 3 or 4 times in the history of the NFL. But probably with the way offenses are going nowadays, there'll probably be somebody looking to looking to run up the score. And there'll probably be a day where defenses can't make a stop. You'll get like a couple pick sixes from the defense. I don't know. It'll probably happen again. Y'all play the 49ers in San Francisco on Christmas Day, then the Dolphins. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure we played them back-to-back or nearly back-to-back. So, either way, we play the Dolphins at home. We got the Niners on the road on Christmas. So, it is what it is. I'm not really concerned. Yeah, I heard about Anthony Richardson potentially. He's dealing with that shoulder situation. He might need surgery for that shoulder, so he might be out for the rest of the season, but we don't know quite yet. They're probably looking at they're looking at some situations here regarding that. NBA season's starting up soon. I'm hoping we play our best football during that time period. the latter end of the year, we'll have to play tough teams, so it should get us ready for the playoffs if we make it. I mean, we thought that in previous years, but again, you use the tough teams to get yourself ready, but I'm not really concerned about playing tough teams heading into the playoffs or playing easy teams heading into the playoffs. All that matters is that you're a consistent football team and you're ready to go no matter who your opponent is. The Philadelphia Eagles, look at who they played throughout the year last year. Their schedule was very soft and very easy. They played some soft opponents going into the playoffs, which is a big part of why people thought Philadelphia was not getting to the Super Bowl. They still got to the Super Bowl. Why? Because they were consistent, they played the same football they played all season, and they were prepared for any opponent. So I'm not really worried about playing a tougher opponent to get yourself ready or not. Kansas City has had easy opponents heading into the postseason. It hasn't stopped them from going far. 2019, we had tough opponents. We had tough opponents going into the playoffs. Did not stop us from getting embarrassed by the Titans. Meanwhile, on the flip side, in 2020, we had a couple matchups that were relatively easy heading into the playoffs. We won a playoff game. So it's really about preparation and being consistent and playing to your game. Play action here. There's a flag on the play. Dak's trying to buy time. Dak's going to toss it here to Pollard, and he's going to be dropped immediately.
That was a whole bunch of nothing with flags on the play. And a loss of 1.
Nothing really happened there, but there was a flag on the play. At least y'all safe in the final 3 weeks between those two teams. Not really being saved now. We still got divisional games to end off the season. And we also got to deal with teams like the Chargers, teams like the Rams. So again, it's not really being saved or not. If you're a good team, you're going to win those type of football games. Illegal shift on the offense, so that's going to be a penalty on them. But it's going to be declined because they lost yardage on this play. So second down's coming up here for the Cowboys. Or maybe that was third down. No, third down's coming up for the Cowboys. Third down and 10.
He's played in the slot position since his rookie year. He's been lining up outside a lot more than he has. Now he's in the slot here on this play.
Third down and 10
He's been lining up out wide a fair amount here in this first half.
for the Cowboys. Play clock is running. Dak's going to take the snap. Dak's going to fire. It is caught, but he's going to be well short. Fourth down here, and the Cowboys are going to be forced to punt the football.
A gain of 6, and you can see the frustration all over Mike McCarthy as he said.
Ravens play better against good teams than bad teams. Yeah, but that doesn't mean they win all those games. Do you think we have a chance to beat the 49ers, or do you think it's early to tell? Yeah, we definitely have a chance to beat the 49ers. Cleveland just beat the 49ers. It's any given Sunday. We absolutely have a chance to beat the 49ers. Like I said, Baltimore has the capability of beating every team that's left on their schedule. Doesn't mean they're going to. There's a flag on the play here. I don't know what this for. Oh, muff punt. But it is. Oh, wow. That could have been dangerous for the Chargers. A muff punt, but they were able to get it. As a Gators fan, I remember thinking Richardson was good, but it's hard to believe he'll be NFL ready, especially since he's on the Colts. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. He's had moments throughout his rookie season so far, but if this is the end for him, it is what it is.
It looks like this call is against Dallas as they check with the Chargers sideline.
Illegal formation on Dallas, so it doesn't really matter here.
5-yard penalty. Replay, 4th down.
They're gonna re-kick this though, but yeah, it's not going to cause a first down for the Cowboys because this is on them, not the Chargers. How do you feel about Bateman? I mean, that's a good question. There's not much to feel about Bateman. He's a guy that had a lot of talent. You know, we saw the talent that he had and the capabilities and the tools to be successful. The belief that he could be our #1 receiver, we really saw that early on last season, but he's suffered multiple injuries since he's been a Raven. And it feels like he's not the same guy we've seen beforehand. He's trying to get back to that, but we haven't seen much from him. So again, I understand people's patience. People's patience on Bateman is already running low because the guy is he's either getting hurt or he's not producing when he's on the field. He's getting hurt or he's not producing. So I understand why people have turned their backs on Bateman. At the end of the day, I understand that it's a struggle for him. All I'm saying is you got to produce something. That's just what I'm thinking. I'm not expecting him to go out there and put up #1 receiver type numbers, but you got to be able to produce something. And that's how I feel about Bateman. You got to produce something. That's just my mindset. You have to produce something. And he hasn't produced much of anything, and that's kind of just been an issue there. When he's on the field, you're not going to get a lot of opportunities, especially with these other weapons here. Lamar is going to look to get Zay Flowers a lot more involved. He's definitely looking to get Odell involved. He gets Nelson Aguilar involved as well. He's still got Mark Andrews out there. So there's not a lot of passes that are going around for everybody. When Bateman gets those opportunities, he's got to take advantage of it. When you have a touchdown in your hand, you got to take advantage of it. When there's a deep ball down the sideline, you got to take advantage of it. That's just what I'm saying. He's got to take advantage of those opportunities that are showcasing himself, because there's not going to be a lot there for him. But I understand why people have already turned their backs on Bateman. He's either hurt or when he's out there, he's not producing. So after a while, people get tired of that, you know. Why can't the Wizards ever be good? Because they don't have the players to be good. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, the best player we've had over the last 15 years has been John Wall. Prior to that, it was Gilbert Arenas. So there's not much you can say. They've never had great teams to compete. In fact, they've yet to have a 50-win season. Yeah, the injury is going to hurt him, as one of the reasons he was starting so early is because he doesn't have a lot. That's the thing, man. The injuries have taken so much out of him that it's unfortunate. I'm watching this off of a Roku TV, so yeah. Final prediction for the end of the season. I mean, I had them at 12-5. I'll keep them at 12-5. I said their floor was 10-7. So there'll be somewhere between 10-7 or 12-5. My expectations have not, it has not been up there. It has not increased, nor has it decreased. My expectations for the Ravens is exactly where I thought it would be. I thought after 6 games, they'd be 4-2. After 6 games, they're 4-2. I still see them potentially going 12-5. Nothing has really changed. They're well within my expectations. They're gonna win most of their games. However, it just I would hope they would exceed my expectations. They haven't done that yet. So yeah, 12-5 is still my pick. I still think the 3 losses that they can suffer moving forward would be the Niners, the Dolphins, and the Chargers. I think those are the 3 losses I had. I had 5 losses on the season for us. Niners, Dolphins, Chargers, Steelers, and Bengals. Those were the 5 losses I had. Past that, if there was going to be 2 losses to make us 10-7, I sat back and said, take a look at the Rams and take a look at the Lions potentially. So 10-7, between 10-7 and 12-5 is right where I see us. We're on track to being exactly where I thought we would be. A 12-5 football team that goes into the playoffs and probably loses in the divisional round. Nothing's changed. They're well within my expectations. 1st and 10 here for the Chargers. Going to hand it off to Eckler. Eckler's going to pick up about 2 yards. 2nd down here for the Chargers. Yeah, 11-6 or 10-7 will lead the division, but it'll be hard getting out of the 1st or 2nd round. Like I said, we'd probably go as far as the divisional round. That's pretty much where I have us. I don't get the hate. Why are we not using him like last year? We were throwing 5-10-yard routes. People who study film are saying that we are not getting him scheme touches. We're not really utilizing him. Okay, we're not utilizing him the way we were in previous years, because a lot of the focus is really going towards utilizing Zay Flowers, and then when Odell's out there trying to utilize Odell in these situations, they're not really utilizing much of anything from Rashad Bateman, because their focus just seems to be on Zay Flowers. Like, if you see, they're scheming to get touches to Zay Flowers. And Lamar is out there actively trying to get touches to Odell. But Bateman's kind of just a receiver that's not getting any love. Even Aguilar's getting touches. They're getting looks for Aguilar. But you're not seeing anything for Bateman.
He's just 218 pounds, but he plays downhill as though he's a much bigger linebacker. He's very aggressive, but because of his background as a safety, he's able to do a lot of things with him in coverage also. He's a versatile.
3rd down and 7. Herbert, flag on the play. This could be on the Cowboys. Herbert launching it downfield. Incomplete. This could be on the Cowboys, though, or is this an illegal shift? What is this?
It's 4th down. Flag right after the snap.
Did the Cowboys jump again? Oh my, the Cowboys jumped again! Offsides on the Cow. They keep giving the Chargers chances. At some point, you gotta hope the Chargers take advantage of this, but they keep giving the Chargers chances. You notice how all of Bateman's catches are 5-10-yard routes? I don't get it. Monken has to do better. I mean, he's got to scheme more to get Bateman involved, but if you see what they're doing, they're scheming to get things open for Zay. I think it's just how they're choosing to utilize their weapons. Because, again, if they wanted to scheme to get Bateman open, they can. You've noticed they're scheming to get Zay touches. They're scheming. 3rd down and 2, and the Cowboys defense still holds up, and they're going to have to punt. Great defensive stop by the Cowboys defense. Chargers are going to have to punt again. The scheme is working out for Zay, definitely, because they're constantly getting him involved. The situation with Nelson Aguilar, he's getting some good touches, and we're also seeing Odell being utilized too. It just seems like it's a Bateman thing. It really just seems like it's a Bateman thing. They're not getting a lot of touches for Bateman because they'd rather just utilize another one of their other receivers. It just seems like that. It seems like it's more so of just utilizing their other guys, like a Zay, like an Odell, like a Nelson Aguilar in some cases, as opposed to just utilizing somebody like a Bateman. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you in that stance. It just seems like that's how things have been going. Because I've seen plenty of touches and plenty of scheming for Zay, plenty of touches and plenty of scheming for Odell in some cases. Is Susan still the CEO of YouTube? I don't. No, Susan's not the CEO. Who's the new CEO? I don't remember his name. I couldn't tell you the answer to that. Feel free to look it up on Google. Could Bateman be trade bait to who? What would they have to you? He doesn't have much on film to even utilize. Other you have 2 games maybe, the Jets game and the touchdown against the Jets and the touchdown against the Dolphins in week 1 and week 2. That's the best you can get. And even then, he suffered a season-ending injury. I don't know if people even think he's the same person he was last year. So where's the bait? How are you going to bait? Again, I don't see it, guys. I just don't see it. You guys keep asking to trade this guy and trade that guy. You guys can't see any usefulness in them. What makes you think another franchise is going to see that? Why would they trade for that? It's different if he's released. You bring him to your practice squad, see what he can do. But why would they give up trade assets for a guy you don't even find useful? If you were to give Todd Monken a grade A through F, what would it be so far? I have a video about that, so I'm not going to give it. I'm not going to give my grading out right now. I am not going to give my grading out right now. I will wait. I will wait until I have that discussion.
Another reason banking with Capital One is an even easier decision than this. Made a clutch hit. Fair. Cheer.
That's what I mean. That's what I hate is unwarranted. We're not putting bait in spots to make plays. Well, part of that also has to deal with Lamar having to, like, in terms of Lamar and who he's looking to give the ball. There's times where Bateman is put in a position to win his one-on-one, and there's times where he does, but he doesn't get the ball. So part of it has to deal with the scheme, and part of it has to deal with Lamar in terms of where he's looking to go with the football. Lamar has built a lot of trust and belief in Zay Flowers, and he's getting him the football as much as possible. Lamar feels comfortable throwing the ball to Nelson Aguilar. So you see him throw the ball to Nelson Aguilar. Lamar is desperately trying to get this connection going between him and Odell. So he's looking to get Odell touches. But him and Bateman, I haven't seen much there. I have not seen much of a connection between him and Bateman. It just has not been there. So there's nothing I can really tell you about that aspect. But yeah, part of it is the scheme. Part of it's about how comfortable the quarterback feels. Dak stepping up again, looking downfield. He's going to toss it, and it is caught. You get it to Cooks, who hasn't been utilized much, but he's going to get a nice catch there. First down, Cowboys. Let me see. Who you think is getting the number 1 pick? Honestly, I don't know. The fight for the number 1 pick is very interesting. It's very interesting. The Broncos look to be complete garbage. Patriots look to be complete garbage. The Giants, Cardinals, Bears. You got 5 teams right now that look like trash. Nice connection with Gallup. He's going to pick up about 8. If I was to guess, you'd probably look towards the Cardinals. If I had to pick a team, the Cardinals. The Cardinals will probably be the pick that you're going to have to utilize here for who can end up with the number 1 pick. But if we're going to be honest, the Bears have the best chance. The Bears literally have one of the best odds. And I think they have, the number 2 pick in the draft as well. So honestly, the Bears probably have the best chance of getting the number 1 pick. So it doesn't matter because I don't even think Caleb's going to declare for the draft. I don't see why he would do that and put himself in that type of nonsense to deal with those terrible franchises. Second down here. Nice run. I think they're going to give him the forward progress and say it's a first down. Oy.
said his name tonight. Khalil Mack and Tui Pelotu, and right now Bosa's on the sideline.
Yeah, they're watching him. He came in with a hamstring and a toe injury.
Cardinals are better than what their record shows.
He is.
Make an argument can be made. They definitely do play. They play physical. Oh, the ball gets knocked out and there's a flag on the play. They're gonna call a penalty on the Chargers most likely.
Back there defending
Ball was passed and just knocked out. It was just deflected.
the middle of the offense.
And then Dak got knocked down. I'm pretty sure this may be a penalty
What the call is, but
on the Chargers.
way off in the secondary, and in fact, he was so far off. Rico
This might be on the defense. This has to be on the defense here.
he doesn't see him till the last minute.
Personal foul on the defense. Yep. I need Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Patriots. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if it happens.
Prescott.
Let me take a look at this. Oh.
Wow. John, I'll let you handle that one. Yeah, what they're calling number 3 there took 2 steps and then contacted the quarterback. When they're in the pocket, by rule, you can only
I don't know about that one. That's an iffy call. That is a very iffy call, but you know how they be. Cowboys get a first down here. Dak Prescott going deep down the field. And it's almost picked off. It was almost caught by Gallup, and then it was almost picked off. So it's going to be incomplete, second down and 10. It could have been a touchdown, then it could have been an interception.
Get up looking for a flag and they don't get it.
Yeah, I saw what you saw, Joe. This ball was thrown perfectly.
That was a beautiful throw by Dak Prescott. Gallup got held. Should have been a touchdown, and then almost became an interception.
Defenders right there in that area. This ball had to be there's obviously a grab. But even with that,
Second down and 10 here for the Cowboys. They're going to hand this ball off, and the Chargers defense is right there. He might have picked up 3 yards here. Third down coming up here for the Cowboys. They are in field goal range, so they can kick a field goal here to try and take a 10-7 lead if they need to. So third down and 8 coming up here.
you know, last week they took a few more than they had through the first 4 games, but there were a lot of just vertical up the sideline type throws. But to get this defense off of you and
The pressure's been coming all night here for the Chargers. Dak has been dealing with constant pressure. It looks like they're going to send pressure again. The play clock's about to run out. They got to snap this ball. Dak takes a snap here on third down. Pressure's coming. He gets the ball out quickly. Finds a wide open CD Lamb, and they pick up a first down. And the Cowboys move the chains. They are well within field goal range now. First down here for the Cowboys.
you're going to complete it, he's going to drive on it, but you know, just not challenging him up top there, you know, much at all. Now, if he's able to keep his foot and not slip, then it's a matter of
First and 10 here for the Cowboys. Oh, nice stop. A tackle behind the line. Pollard got the ball and got smoked quickly.
A loss on the play of 2 is
So second down is coming up here
you know, Kenneth Murray, there's been a lot of expectations for him coming out of Oklahoma.
for the Cowboys. That's a loss of 2 right there.
And he has improved. He's had a tough go in some of the things in the run defense, but when he plays downhill,
Second down and 12 for the Cowboys.
he's really effective.
Chargers think Eric Kendricks will be
Dak takes a snap. Dak's gonna run the screen here with Pollard. Pollard gets space. Pollard gets a good chunk of yardage back. It's gonna be third down and short here.
gain of 9. Davis with the stop.
3:23 left to go here in the first half, and it's third down and 3. Chargers desperately trying to make a stop here. They don't want to give up a touchdown. They prefer to force a turnover, but if they're giving anything up, they'd rather give up the field goal attempt.
Somebody in the open field, you see him. He gets out, leads the way, quick pass into Pollard, and he handles Derwin James.
Third and 3 here.
1 for 1 in the red zone.
Dak's going to take the snap. Looking towards his right. He's going to fire. It's going to be caught, but he's going to be stopped short. He gets it to Pollard, but he's stopped short. 4th and 1 here for the Cowboys.
What you looking over here for?
I'm hearing
Magic game. Let me be.
Dallas looks like they're going to go for it. 2:45 left to go here in the first half. They went for it on 4th down last time they were in the red zone, and it resulted in the touchdown. They're going to go for this again here. Chargers defense has to be solid here. You don't know what type of play they're going to run here. They're going to try to push it. Dak gets no space. Dak got nothing. That is he stopped. He stopped. He is short.
Hey,
4th down stop, turnover on downs. He didn't get no type of push.
No type of push.
That is a stop.
No.
Chargers defense makes a stop. Turnover on downs. It's going to be Chargers football here with 2:23 left to go.
I'll go back to what I said. I think the Eagles are the only team that's figured it out.
They got no type of push there. They got no type of push by that offensive line.
Mother, you got anything sweet here? You got anything sweet?
No. Nothing you eat.
Man, you ain't never got nothing.
I got nothing you don't eat.
You ain't never have nothing.
I got something. I got something. It's just that you don't eat it.
What you got?
You don't eat dark chocolate.
Bro, when you start eating dark chocolate,
I've always been eating dark.
atrocious.
Bro, I've always been eating
That's
dark
the
chocolate.
worst kind of chocolate out there.
Because it's good for you.
That trifling, disgusting chocolate.
Because it's good for you.
Shameful.
That's why it's
I
the
am
worst.
ashamed to call you my brother for eating that atrocious thing.
You're ashamed of me for eating healthy. Do you hear yourself?
I have no problem with you eating healthy, but dark chocolate is where I draw the line.
It's healthy. It's a healthy snack.
No.
You're going to draw the line on me having a healthy snack. So what you're saying is you want me to eat worse. That is not a good...
I have no problem.
That is a
with
terrible
you.
statement
I
to
have
make.
no problem with you eating
First and 10
vegetables
here. Oh!
and a fumble.
It's not going to count as a catch.
I have no problem with you eating your vegetables. I got no problem with you with the little bars. I got no problem with you with your sparkling water. But dark chocolate is where I draw the line.
It's not bad.
It is.
I mean, according to you, people do love it. Yeah, that's not a catch. It was a bang-bang play. So, incomplete here. 2nd down. No, dark chocolate is not the best chocolate. I will disagree on that one. But I'm fine with it. Herbert, down the field. Oh, beautiful catch here. Palmer makes the play. 1st down here. Great throw and catch. Beautiful play, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Chargers have all 3 timeouts, 2-minute warning. Can they go down the field and take the lead before halftime? We're going to see here. We are going to see.
Oh.
That was a beautiful throw.
I have to tell you.
But you can tell me at halftime if you want to wait.
Okay. How many minutes is left?
2.
Oh, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, we at the 2-minute warning.
That was a great play here. So obviously, you're the Chargers. You want to put some points up here. If you're the Chargers, you want to put some... Actually, no, you don't need to. Chargers actually have the advantage here because the Cowboys got the ball first. So Chargers get the ball coming out of halftime.
Oh, it's a fumble.
But yeah, Chargers, they get the ball coming out of halftime. So yeah, this could be a great drive where they put some points up, take the lead, then they can come out of halftime and see if they can extend that lead. If you can get at least 3 points, because both teams were able to score. Dallas got a 3-and-out. Chargers scored on their opening drive. Dallas retaliated with a touchdown. Since then, it's been a lot of back and forth. The defenses have shown up for both sides. They've put a lot of pressure on Justin Herbert and Dak Prescott. A lot of sacks have happened here, and just a lot of big plays going on by both secondaries. So they're just making some plays. They're making some key stops, and that's what's keeping this game close. I might really have to make that video, man. Has offense just taken a step back this year, or is defense truly taking over once again? Oi! Take a look at some of these stats here real quick. Because the Cowboys defense has done a great job in shutting down Eckler. And then the Chargers defense has done a great job in shutting down Pollard. So neither team can run the football. Dak Prescott, 11 of 15, 109 passing yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Justin Herbert, 8 of 13, 96 yards, a touchdown, no pick. Do you pick a winner for this game? I said the Chargers. I picked the Chargers to win this game. I have the Chargers taking the win here at home against the Cowboys. I believe the Cowboys, I think it's going to be close, and it's been close so far, thankfully. 1st and 10, Herbert rolling to his right. He's just going to check it down here to Everett, and Everett gets just knocked backwards. So, nothing there. Nothing there for the most part. Nothing there.
He's going to chip him, and then you've got the right tackle, Pipkins, who he's going to take him, and then the right guard, he comes over as well. So you've got 3
2nd and 10 here for the Chargers. Herbert takes a snap. He's looking towards his left. He's going to fire quickly. It's caught by Palmer. A diving catch by Palmer. He gets it, 1st down. 1:30 left to go in the game.
And I think that, that throw that we saw a little bit earlier to Palmer for the big play was outstanding. And this was another good one. And he's starting to get a little bit more time. And that's what essentially happens.
Great throw by Herbert there. Great throw. 1st down to 10. Chargers are at midfield. 90 seconds left to go here in the 1st half. Herbert in the shotgun here. Takes a snap, looking towards his left, nothing's there. He's going down the field. He's got a man open, but he missed him. Keenan Allen was open down the field, and he overthrew him. That right, man, you can tell that right finger it's affecting some of his throws. He had Keenan Allen wide open down the field. That was he cleanly beat his defender, just overthrew him. You've seen some overthrows by Herbert. You've seen some underthrows here. That's a tough one right there. Keenan Allen today, 5 targets, 3 catches, 12 yards, and a touchdown. Keenan Allen, he's had some moments where he's gotten free down the field, but Herbert's either dealt with the pressure or he just, like this situation, he just missed him. 1:25 left to go. Here's 2nd down and 10. Herbert, play fake here. Herbert steps up. Herbert checks it down. He can't get it to Eckler either. But there's a flag on the play.
Oh, there's a flag.
What is this going to be on? This might be an offensive hold by the... Yep, holding on the offense.
Oh,
That's going to really hurt him.
It was a flag.
I don't play fantasy football. I don't play fantasy football. That's just not my thing for the most part.
As I mentioned, in this game, Parsons has been lining up to this defensive left side.
So this is about to be 2nd and 20. Well, Cowboys defense is doing their job and putting a lot of pressure because this offensive line cannot hold these pass rushers. Look at this. That is a clear hold. You are basically choking him. And if he doesn't do that, Herbert's getting smoked. So 2nd down and 20 here for the Chargers. That might put this drive at the end, and the Cowboys might be able to get the ball back with some time left. They have 2 timeouts. Herbert's going to take the snap. Pressure's coming again. Herbert checks it down. There's a lot of real estate here. But he heads out of bounds here. Why would he head out of bounds? I want him to go try to get more yardage there. 3rd down at 14. That's a situation where you want to see him get more yardage. Why are you stopping the clock? Why are you stopping the clock there? They charging him all 3 timeouts. Have him go forward to get a couple extra yards. It was a 2nd and long situation here. 3rd down and long. This offensive line is getting beat by the front 7 of the Cowboys. Can Herbert get any time to look down the field and get a throw there? Looks like they're sending 5. They're going to send 4 here. Herbert has time. Herbert looking downfield. Herbert's got a man. But he
was short.
Completely underthrows that pass.
Oh, it was short.
He completely underthrows that one. You can tell that finger is affecting his throwing because he massively underthrew that one. Actually, that's not even on his non. So he just missed that one. He just missed that one. Oh no, his arm got hit. His arm got hit. Never mind. His arm got hit. Herbert's arm got hit as he was throwing that football. That's what affected the pass. I got you. So now Dallas is going to have a chance. They're going to start at their own 29-yard line here. and they have 2 timeouts left with a minute left to go. Dallas has a chance. Now, they got to see if they can go put some points on the board. The Chargers get the ball coming out of halftime. So if you're Dallas, you want to see if you can try to take the lead. Get into field goal range. You have 2 timeouts. Don't put the ball in any danger. Get into field goal range. Put up a field goal. Go into halftime up 10-7. That should be the game plan for the Cowboys. What do you think about Mac Jones? Do you think he's trash or he's just been put in bad spots for Matt Patricia as an offensive coordinator? He was second in offensive rookie of the year voting his rookie year, and then got a defensive coordinator. His offensive coordinator fell off. 1st and 10 here. Quick throw, incomplete. 2nd down here for the Cowboys. I don't think Daniel Jones is trash, but I don't think he's anything special. I think he's a solid quarterback. I've seen some regression from him. I will say this: he's not in the best circumstances. He's not in the best situations. He does not have a lot of talent on the offense in terms of receivers. The offensive line isn't the best. The play calling is very suspect. So he's not been put in the best situations. But there are times where he has an opportunity to make those plays, and he'll just make some bad reads and throw an awful interception. I think he's solid, but he's not anything special. He's not anything great. Dak with a beautiful throw to CeeDee Lamb. Beautiful throw to CeeDee Lamb. 1st down here by the Cowboys. I think he's in a tough situation where Mac Jones is the type of quarterback where he's one of those guys that you need to surround him with talent in order for him to succeed. He's not carrying a team. Mac Jones doesn't have the capability of carrying an offense. What you need from him is you have to put him in a position that works to his strengths and give him talent, and then he'll thrive. He's not anything special, but he is solid. 1st down and 10, 50 seconds here. Perfect throw by Dak to CeeDee Lamb to get them inside Chargers territory. Now Dak's going to try again. Dak's looking downfield once again, and he's going to go to Gallup, and Gallup's going to make the catch. Another 1st down picked up here by the Cowboys. 40 seconds with left to go in the 1st half. The Cowboys are choosing to let this clock wind down.
Thinking about Michael Gallup coming into this game. He's been his favorite target by a mile, but only 2 catches.
1st and 10 here. Dak. He's going to pump fake. He's going to look, pump fake. Nothing's there, and he's going to run out of bounds. There is another flag on the play. Is this going to be a hold? There's 21 seconds left. If this is on the offense, it's going to be tough. A hold here is going to hurt them. Oh my God. A holding call on the offense. That's going to knock them back even more. They're trying to get into field goal range, and they're holding. Oh boy. So that may knock them back to what, midfield? That's a clear hold. It's 1st and 20 at the 47-yard line. 21 seconds left to go here in the 1st half. They need a good 15. They need a good 10 yards. They need a good 10 yards here. 21 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Can they get back into field goal range? Dak takes the snap. Dak's looking downfield. Dak gets the catch. Gets it to the tight end, Ferguson. He gets them back into field goal range. And a flag is on the play. So they're going to be well into field goal range after this. It's going to be unnecessary roughness by the Chargers defense for no reason. That's a hit to the head. That's a hit to the head. You can't do that. Dude, he's already going to be tackled. There's no need. Clear unnecessary roughness. Now you just hope the Chargers don't give up a touchdown. That's a 15-yard penalty when they just got around the 30-yard line. So that's going to put them inside the red zone. 14 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Dallas, go for the touchdown now. If you're Dallas, you got to go for the touchdown. That's a terrible penalty for the defense to give up here. That's nasty. 1st and 20, a 30-yard gain because of that sequence. They're inside the red zone. If you're the Chargers defense, you just don't want to give up a touchdown here before halftime. Cowboys looking to take the lead here. Dak takes a stop. Dak's looking. He's going to check the ball down. Going to get dropped there quickly. Timeout. 8 seconds left to go in the 1st half. You got one last chance to see if you can target the end zone, get a play there. Do not force the ball, but if you have a shot in the end zone, Dak's got to take it. Oh yeah, that performance against the Niners was a killer. Why is there 3 seconds left on the clock? It was supposed to be 8 seconds. Now it's 3 seconds. Okay, they just all right. Well, they're gonna kick the field goal here. It showed 8 seconds. Now it's 3 seconds for some reason. They're just gonna kick the field goal. Why did they go from 8 to 3? They called timeout.
This is weird. The play stopped. There were 8 seconds left.
There was 8 seconds left. Dallas utilized the timeout, and now it's 3 seconds.
I went to sleep. There's
What?
3 seconds left.
Well, we saw McCarthy talking to the official, unless he said, no, we don't want the timeout, or I didn't call it, and then ran it down to 3 seconds. I would just think, with 8 seconds on the clock, it's what I was expecting, that you take at least a shot into the end zone.
What just happened?
So the officials get together, but no announcement.
So I guess McCarthy sat back and said, I didn't call a timeout, let it run to 3 seconds, and said, we'll take a field goal.
Trying to
All right, whatever. 32-yard field goal here.
32-yard try.
Kick is up, and it is good, and Dallas is going to take a 10-7 lead heading into halftime. And here we are, folks. Dallas with the lead heading into halftime. The Chargers will receive the football coming out of the half. We'll see what happens. It's been a tightly contested game here. A lot of defensive plays, but there's a lot more football left to be played in the second half. I will see you guys then, but right now, Dallas has the lead. We'll see what the Chargers do coming out of halftime. right, we back at it here for the second half of this game.
Tie the game. 10-7 is the score with Dallas on top. And Dallas is about to kick it away with Darius Davis.
Chargers get the ball here for the second half. Dallas with a 10-7 advantage. Chargers offense was very weird. Same with the Cowboys. The offense as a whole for both sides was very weird because they were moving the ball, but they just couldn't generate any points. Whenever they got close to field goal range, each team's defense would clutch up.
We get a second here. And we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. We'll get to that in a second. It's not a huge deal, but worth the conversation. Chargers about to go on offense. I haven't seen Herbert look very comfortable for the majority of the night.
No, I agree. I think they've been able to, the Cowboys have been able to get pressure to him, and it wasn't.
Herbert has been dealing with a lot of pressure tonight, and he hasn't had a lot of time to really get comfortable in throwing the football. He hasn't had a lot of time to look for his receivers to step into throws like that, and we've seen it. Offensive line's got to do a better job of giving this man time. Quick throw here on first down. Wow, what a catch by Palmer. And he's going to get the first down. That was very dangerous. That was very dangerous. Dude, we just got back into the flag on a play.
Ah!
An eligible receiver down the field. Right off the bat, it was a quick setup. It was just a throw. It was a snap and throw. How do you get a flag on that? And that's nasty behavior. First and 15. Literally, it was a quick throw. First down and 15 here for the Chargers. Herbert, play action here. That's a clear hold, but they don't call it. And he's just going to have to throw it out of bounds. He was looking for Keenan Allen, but there was no space there. And again, this offensive line is literally holding for their lives. They are literally holding. They're literally holding for their lives. Because this pass rush of the Cowboys has been so ferocious that they have been unable to deal with them. Second down and 15 here for the Chargers. They just can't seem to put it together offensively tonight. Herbert, play fake here again, and the pocket collapses once again. Herbert sidearms it. It is caught by Palmer. First down, Chargers. All of the big plays we've seen tonight has been a situation where Herbert he's throwing on the run. A lot of these plays have just been Herbert getting out of the pocket, extending the play. The offensive line has done a terrible job at protecting him. And again, it's not entirely their fault because this pass rush of the Cowboys is legit. They are real, and they are putting the pressure tonight. First down and 10 here for the Chargers. Herbert hands this off to Eckler. Eckler picking up about 5 again here. Second down coming up for the Chargers. Oh, actually, that was more. It was a gain of 6. My mistake. Second down and 4 here for the Chargers. Herbert is going to hand this off to Eckler again. Eckler getting a little bit more room, picking up a couple extra yards. He's going to be a yard short. You think Kellen Moore is trying to overthink things and trying to beat his old team? Well, again, I don't think it's a situation where they're overthinking things because they haven't had a lot of opportunity to get anything going. They're going to run it here on third down. They're going to pick up the first down and move the chains. It's not really a situation where I think Kellen Moore is overthinking with the play calling. I don't think the play calling is really an issue. It's the offensive line. Herbert has not felt comfortable all day. He has not felt comfortable all game. He has not felt comfortable all game, and he's constantly having to leave out of the pocket. When you're not getting the proper protection, there's not much you can expect your quarterback to do. And I think that's where the issue's coming in. First down and 10. Herbert's going to take the snap here. He's going to check this down, and another flag's on the play. When he's done and when I'm done.
When he's done.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Alright, so I think we give it to live stream.
Oh my god. These penalties continue to hurt the Chargers offense. Now an illegal shift on offense. This is wow. This is really something. Offense seems lost right now.
The left tackle is the one who was moving, Rashawn Slater, as they're going in motion, so you got to get set.
I doubt they're firing Brian Staley, unfortunately. Even if people are going to chant it, I don't see it happening. Herbert takes a snap here on 1st and 15. Fires over the middle. Quick catch here, and it is caught by Palmer.
Nah, he need to turn his heat off. It's high.
Don't tell him that.
I would have said use the fan, but I had it, don't I?
What?
The fan never usually
Yeah.
works with me.
Second down here. I believe that was a pickup of 5, so I think he got back to the original line of scrimmage. Oh, no, he picked up 6 yards here. So second down and 9. Herbert's going to take this snap here. He's got the protection. He fires over the middle. It is caught. Gets it to his tight end. First down here. Chargers. So now they're in the Cowboys territory. They're at the cusp of field goal range, and they're moving quickly. They're going to hand this off here to Eckler, and Eckler is going to get maybe 2 yards picked up here. Second down coming up for the Chargers. Chargers are trying to move a little bit fast to catch the defense off guard. Hasn't had a lot of results so far, but they have been able to get some nice plays out of it. Second down and 8 here for the Chargers. Woo. So yeah, they're going quick. They're running this hurry up offense here and going quick. Empty backfield here for Justin Herbert. Herbert takes a snap, looks towards his left, fires over the middle. It is caught by Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen takes him inside the red zone. And the Chargers are in business. Can they get this in the end zone and retake the lead? This is a great opening drive here in the second half for the Chargers. They got to cap it off with a field goal to take the lead. The offensive line is doing a decent job because they're getting the ball out quickly. They're coming at a faster pace, and it's really helping out this drive so far, minus the penalties. First down and 10 here. Herbert is going to check the ball down, but he gets swatted. DeMarcus Lawrence swats that ball down, incomplete. Second and 10 coming up here for the Chargers. That's a good defensive play because Eckler had some room. He probably could have ended up taking it the distance. Oh, he had a blocker too? That could have been a first down at least, maybe a touchdown. So that's a good stop by DeMarcus Lawrence. Second and 10 here. Herbert, play fake. Here comes some pressure quickly. He gets it out to Eckler, and he's dropped right there. Good defense there. They let a defender get a free release on Justin Herbert. The fact that he was able to get it to Eckler is crazy in that situation. Curse has gotten to Herbert very quickly twice. They're not blocking him. That is a tough one right there. No gain here. Third down and 10 for the Chargers. The Cowboys the Cowboys defense. 2 of 26 given up on 3rd and 7s. They're the best in the NFL. They don't give up a lot of third downs. Here we go. Herbert, he's going to roll. Herbert's got space. Herbert looks like he's going to run it. He makes a move. He gets the first down. Herbert utilizing the wheels to pick up the first down. He jukes the defender. Herbert, look at him. He almost lost his footing. He didn't juke the defender there. He just cut it inside. He cut inside. The defender slipped, and then he just moved forward to pick up the first. Oh, they're going to say he's short. They're going to say he's short, so it's not a first down. 4th and 1 here, and the Chargers are lined up like they're going to go for it. Yeah, he's short. He's half a yard short. They might try to do a push here at the offensive line. Here we go, 4th down and 1. Play fake here. Herbert keeps, fires, incomplete, almost picked off. And it's a turnover on downs. Herbert tried to go for the touchdown pass there. It did not work. Cowboys defense stands tall in the red zone, and it remains a 3-point game. That was nearly picked off. I don't know if I'm liking the play call to go for it all there. You just need to pick up the first down. If there's a check down there, you just need to pick up the first down. You don't need to go for the touchdown there. I'd rather gone for the first down instead of the touchdown right there. Yeah, but the Chargers love doing this. They like going for the money plays. Just get the first down. It's 4th and 1. If you're going to roll Herbert out, hey, have him try to take off and see if he can pick up the first down. He already showcased it on the other play. Or you can have a check down there. Just pick up the first down. Run something simple. Run something quick. Pick up the first down. You don't need to go for it all there. But this is what the Chargers love to do. So, turnover on downs. Cowboys defense makes a stop. The Chargers go all the way down the field just to come up with 0 points. That's such a Chargers move, man. It's such a Chargers move to just go that far just to do nothing with the football. Man, it is hot in here.
That's what I'm saying.
It is definitely hot in here. I'm about to pull up and go get the fan.
I'm already getting up.
Alright, bring that fan in here. But yeah, the Chargers love doing this, man. Sometimes you just like to go for these money plays, and it's just, and you just look at them and say, you don't need to do that. Why are you going for it all there? Why are you going for the touchdown? You just need to pick up the first down. Why are you going for the touchdown when all you need is the first down? But this is what the Chargers do, man. They like going for those big plays, and they just hope they can get it. And a lot of times it doesn't end up working out in their favor. That's how you lose games, bro. That is how you lose games. And the Chargers have been very consistent in losing those type of games. They've been very consistent in losing those type of games. You gotta go for the check down here. You gotta go for the check down. What? Okay. Alright. That is a fantastic play by the defense. Oy vey. So 1st down and 10 here for the Cowboys. Dak at his own goal line. He's gonna roll to his right. Flag on the play. Nearly picked off right there, but it would have been incomplete no matter what. Flag on the play. This is going to be on the offense. Is it going to be a hold? Holding on the offense here. They got to decline this here because they're already at their goal line, so there's not that much to really be showcased here space-wise.
Hey, yeah, no. Bring yourself, because you're not standing properly.
So 2nd down and 10 here for the Cowboys. They're going to hand this ball off here. And the Chargers defense is going to make a stop. 3rd down coming up here for the Cowboys. 3rd and 8th here, so defense got to hold here. Force them to go get a 3 and out, get the ball back to your offense. 3rd down and 8. Can the Chargers defense get him off the field? Dak's going to take the snap, looking towards his right. Nothing's there, and Dak's going to get sacked. Dak gets sacked. 3 and out for the Cowboys offense.
Involved in his second sack of the night, a loss of 4. The punt team comes on for Dallas. Couldn't tell if he was looking for CeeDee Lamb or not. But here's Morgan Fox
Good stop by the Chargers defense here.
on Prescott. But he got there in a hurry, so it's a quick passing game. Good to get the ball out. And Prescott didn't like what he saw on the flat. And before he could even get back to the inside, Fox was on. And you're able to get rid of it.
Gonna get the punt. Chargers get the ball back. They do got some space. They got some nice space. They're gonna get into Cowboys territory, and let's see what they can do on this drive. The Chargers have had opportunities here, man, but they just haven't. They haven't been able to put it together. They have not been able to put it together.
The LA Chargers, Morgan Fox. Still a 3-point game. Chargers have it back.
Still a 3-point game here. Cowboys still up 10-7. Chargers get the ball back here. Let's see what they can do on this drive. Oh yeah, it's the Heisman House. They always got these commercials with the Heisman House. This is how Tim Tebow constantly stays on television. Chargers need to stop. Like, I really don't like some of the decision making I see from the Chargers, especially offensively, man. There are just times where like they want to do the most. They always want to go for the big play, the money ball, where it's like, just take what the defense gives you. It's a 4th and 1 situation. I have no problem rolling Justin Herbert out. I felt if you would have just lined up and ran the ball there, that Cowboys defense was going to stop you. So rolling him out, that's fine. Having him get on the move, that's fine. But there should be a play there where he could just check it down short. Staley loves shooting himself in the foot. He constantly does it with his offensive decision making, man. It's frustrating. If you're a Chargers fan, you gotta be frustrated by some of the decision making that you see on this team. It's a 4th and 1. I have no problem going for it there. I have no problem with rolling him out. But why are we going for the big play? There needs to be a check down somewhere, so that you just need to pick up the 1st down. I would have preferred if Herbert decided, let me just take off and see if I can get the yard myself, as opposed to him trying to force it to a receiver that's completely covered on 4th down. You can't tell me Herbert didn't see the defender right there. That defender was at the hip throughout the entire play. There was no way you were going to be able to sneak that in there. Good to see Jerry Jones just sitting up there at his suite or whatever and just watching. Oh, Jimmy Johnson's here. That's nice. The Chargers have the ball here. They're at the Cowboys' 49-yard line. So let's see what they can do with the ball this time. Can they put some points up? They're down by 3. They're going to hand this ball off, and it does absolutely nothing. The Cowboys, their defense, that front 7 has been on it all game. Look at this touchdown, punt, downs. Second down and 8 here for the Chargers. Gotta get something going on this drive if you're the Chargers. Herbert's gonna take the snap. Herbert has time, checks it down. It is caught. Only picked a couple yards here. 3rd down coming up here for the Chargers. This is where things just become tough. The protection hasn't been here at all tonight for Herbert. And there hasn't been a lot of big plays that are happening because the protection isn't there. 3rd down and 6 here for the Chargers. Cowboys might send some pressure here. Oh, wait. Whistle is blown. Cowboys took a timeout. Yeah, Dallas took a timeout. I believe they had 12 men on the field, so they had no choice but to take a timeout there.
So they get the timeout. Instead of a 5-yard penalty, as we take a look at our smart money plays brought to you by Experian. Chargers touchdown on their first possession, a 1-yard completion to Keenan Allen. The only touchdown for Dallas.
Yeah, so far it hasn't been a lot of offensive play from both sides of the ball. They've had a lot of opportunities to connect. They just haven't gotten it. So 3rd down and 6 here for the Chargers. Cowboys defense looking to get them stopped. The sad part about it is Chargers has had a lot of opportunities to. They've had some good field position in this game. Here comes the pressure. Herbert fires over the middle. It is caught by Keenan Allen, and Allen makes the big play. They get inside the 30.
Well, the Cowboys, they show a 2-deep coverage, and then they rotate the safety down. And when they do, he knows he's got one on one.
That is a great play right there. That's a tough throw by Herbert. Herbert threw that as he was getting hit. 1st down and 10 here for the Chargers. They're at the Cowboys 22-yard line. Herbert's going to take the snap. Nothing there. They were looking for the quick throw. He just has to keep it and take off. He was looking. It was set up for a quick throw. Cowboys defense was all over it. Herbert was forced to take it and take off. He was forced to keep the ball and take off. 2nd down and 9 coming up here for the Chargers. Once again, they're in field goal range. You cannot end this off without putting some points on the board. Second down and 9. Herbert's going to take the snap. He's going to fire quickly to Allen. Allen comes close to picking up a 1st down. 3rd down and 1 coming up here. Once again, they're back at the red zone. 3rd down here. It's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Will Clapp, who is the center now, playing for Corey Linsley, who's on IR with a heart issue, is limping after that play. It's 3rd down and 1.
3:40 left to go in this game. It's been a whole lot of nothing offensively because you saw they're going down the field. They're taking a lot of clock. They're making plays, but they're not converting it to points. 3rd down and 1 here. Probably going to look to hand this off to Eckler. Oh, they fake it, and then Herbert takes it. Herbert picks up the 1st down, and that was 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Chargers. They got to come up with a touchdown here now. They got to come up with a touchdown.
Looking for, and there was just no hesitation on his part. Didn't like what he saw, immediately tucks it, and is able to get it.
That was a good play by Herbert because the coverage was definitely there to make a stop on Eckler. He decided to keep it, decided to hold on to it, and take off himself, and it worked out in his favor. 1st down here, they're going to hand it off to Eckler. Eckler's not really going to get much here, and it has been a tough night for Eckler. It has been a very tough night for Eckler. Has not been a lot of running going on for him. It's been a tough night for the run game for both teams because Pollard has not done anything tonight. 2nd down and goal here. .212 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and goal for the Chargers, looking to regain the lead. Herbert's going to take the snap. Looking. He's going to step up. He's going to take off again, and Herbert's going to get smacked. Picks up maybe 2 yards. Third down and goal here. He got dropped at the 6. I don't know if they're going to find the end zone here. Not a lot there. It seems like they're having some miscommunication issues here. Eight plays here, nearly 5 minutes, 43 yards. Can they find themselves in the end zone? Here we go, third and goal. Herbert fires, incomplete, no flag on the play, and they're going to have to settle for 3. They're going to have to kick a field goal to tie this game up. Another tough drive where they get down to the red zone but cannot capitalize with a touchdown. Just wasn't there for the Chargers in this case. They're going to take the field goal, so you take the points here. That's fine. 24-yard field goal here. Kick is up. Kick is good. And we are all tied up once again at 10 apiece with 1:08 left to go here in the third quarter. Chargers are trying to find the end zone tonight. Past that opening drive, just can't connect. Meanwhile, Dak on the sideline, looking to come back in and try to regain the lead for the Cowboys. And I don't know what the Chargers' issue is here. They're trying, man. They're getting to the goal line. They're moving the ball down the field. But at times, the play calling, they just don't seem to be on the same page. If you go back and look on second and goal, Herbert was talking to Eckler about something. They just didn't seem set, or didn't seem to be where they wanted to be. And they were trying to run a route, but there was too many people in between those routes that they just couldn't do anything. Herbert had to tuck the ball. And that's just a dead play right there. Trying to get plays going here, but right now it hasn't been consistent for them. It hasn't been a consistent thing for them. They're trying to get something going, and you're seeing nothing. You're seeing nothing. Somebody's got to break through at some point and do something. Cowboys getting the ball here on this drive. Honestly, the way both quarterbacks have played, it's been pretty decent. I think Dak has made a lot of great plays. He's made a lot of nice throws, specifically to CeeDee Lamb. You've seen those nice throws. You've seen Justin Herbert. He's made a lot of nice throws. A lot of big plays have happened, but just not a lot of scoring. So we've seen the big plays, some good throws down the field, but there just hasn't been any scoring because they're getting close to field goal range. They're getting down the field into opponent's territory, and then they're not getting anything going after that offensively. Woo! So we're all tied up at 10 apiece. Yeah, the red zone issue has been there for the Cowboys for quite some time. Either way, let's see what this Cowboys offense can do. So far, no one's really made a mistake. There hasn't been any turnovers in these games. So as long as both teams stay relatively clean, it will continue to be a close game for the most part. Dak coming on the field with the offense here for this drive. 1:08 left to go here in the third quarter. The running game hasn't been there. You have not seen a lot of Tony Pollard at all. Just hasn't been there for the Cowboys or the Chargers. The Chargers are trying to forcefully initiate the run, and it hasn't been working. Cowboys haven't really had a lot of reason to run the football. And they've tried to run it, but Chargers defense has been fundamentally sound. They've made some great stops. They just won't let them run the ball. See, they run it here with Pollard again, and Pollard is just not getting any room. He picks up a yard, maybe 2. Second down coming up here for the Cowboys.
Third quarter, the Chargers dominated, ran 23 plays as they had the time of possession edge. And they 12 and a half minutes basically, they had 3 points in the quarter to tie the game. Well, these red zone inabilities, whoever loses this game.
Second down and 9 here for Dallas. Again, they're going to run the ball with Tony Pollard, and he loses 2 yards. This is just not working. Didn't even know Cowboys moved on from Kellen Moore this offseason. Yeah, they moved on. They were talking about it with the Chargers. He went over there and became their new offensive coordinator. They just can't get any space. There's no space. There's no push. There's no room. And the Chargers, they've been so fundamentally sound. Third down and 11. I doubt they're going to run this last play before the start of the fourth quarter. They're going to let this clock run down. And that's going to be the end of 3 quarters here. After 3 quarters, it is a 10-10 football game. Not a lot of offensive scoring here today. But yeah, they moved on, Carlos. They moved on from Kellen Moore after last season, and then they kind of moved on and went towards letting McCarthy be the main guy to call plays. And yeah, he's been the primary play caller so far, and the offense hasn't exactly been smooth sailing, specifically in the red zone. But it's worked out. I mean, they're still working through the kinks. They actually can't even say that because they're a 3-2 football team right now. Meanwhile, the Chargers have had some issues in regards to closing out games. That's been their main problem. We'll see here. We got the fourth quarter coming up. I at this point, you got to be hopeful something happens offensively for these guys. But again, you got to give credit to the defense, man. I think the defense has been fantastic. Defense has been fantastic for both sides. They've made a lot of great plays today. They made a lot of great plays. It'd be 13-10 if the Chargers took the points. Listen, a lot of teams just don't want to take the points. And I said this, I continue to say this. Analytics is going to get a lot of people fired. You cannot continue to do what these guys continue to do and just over-relying on analytics. It's like, oh, the analytics say it's better to go for it here on 4th down. You have a higher chance of success than to just kick a field goal here. 3rd down and 11 for the Cowboys here. They're not trying to go 3 and out. Can they get a big play? Does Dak get enough time by his offensive line to look down the field? Dak, deep drop back here. Pump fakes. Nothing's there. Pocket collapse. Dak escapes. Dak pump fakes again. He finds Pollard, and Pollard picks up the 1st down. Oh, Pollard's gone! Pollard, 20, 10. Huge play. I thought Pollard was about to break this. Pollard just kept going. He broke out of a tackle. Biggest play of the game. Tony Pollard. He picks up 60 yards on 3rd and 11. That's just a bad miss by the Chargers defense. At this point, if you're the Chargers defense, you just hope you just give up a field goal. You don't want to give up a touchdown here. So they're going to call a timeout. Biggest play of the day. Tony Pollard broke out of a tackle and nearly took it the distance. That was a huge play by Tony Pollard. 60-yard gain. $36 sold. Remember when we thought this game was going to be a shootout? I never thought this game was going to be a shootout. I thought it'd be relatively high scoring, but I did not think this was going to be a shootout. I don't know if anyone was predicting this to be a shootout. I didn't hear anything about this being a shootout. If someone said it was a shootout, then oh yeah, I guess. But I thought it'd probably be more of a high scoring game. We would get into the high 20s, maybe get into the low 30s for points. Instead, it's been a low defensive game, and shout out to both defenses for doing their job. But now we just saw the biggest play happen. But now, if you're the Chargers defense, all the mindset and focus has to be on, we got to make a stop here. We got to make a stop here. We got to make a stop here. That was a huge play for Dallas. That was a huge play for Dallas.
Tonight's aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. Good game here in week 6. 3-2 Cowboys, 2-2 Chargers.
So now Dallas is on the verge of potentially taking the lead. Dak hands it to Pollard. Pollard breaks a tackle. Pollard breaking out of tackles. Pollard picks up another first down. But there's a flag on the play here. If this is on Dallas, it's coming back. Holding on the offense, and that's going to wipe out the run by Tony Pollard. That's tough. So first down and 20. Well, this worked. Well, first down and 16 for the Cowboys. Chargers defense needs to make a stop here, man. Can't afford to give them a touchdown here. They're gonna hand it off here. They're gonna pick up about 4 yards. Second and 12. Dak's gonna roll to his right, and another hold's gonna be called. It's gonna be another holding call. Oh, so this is going to be an offset. Holding on to defense and the offense. So these penalties are going to offset. We're going to replay second down.
They see Terrence Steele on offense and Jasir Taylor on the defense. So we play it again. Second down and 12.
Second and 12 here.
Jake Ferguson's down here. This is the guy they kind of like down here in this area of the field. Only one catch, one target tonight.
Dak takes the snap. Dak fires. He has a wide open CeeDee Lamb. Inside the 5, first down and goal. How did CeeDee Lamb get that wide open? I do not know.
Yeah, just a total blown coverage by the Chargers.
Chargers, they just whiffed.
By
The
CeeDee
Chargers just whiffed.
to pick him up. Good route by him, but more of a blown coverage on the back end by this defense.
The Chargers just whipped, and now their defense is looking sideways now.
6 for 99. First and goal.
First and goal, they're gonna hand this ball off. They're gonna hand it off to Pollard. He's gonna be dropped right there. Dak Prescott has already outscored Lamar Jackson in my fantasy. I mean, yeah, 17 points. Lamar didn't have a lot of fantasy points this week. He did not have a lot of fantasy points this week against the Titans in London. Not a lot really there. Second and goal. Now here's the thing: the Cowboys have been terrible in the red zone. They have been awful in the goal line. Can they find a way to get in the end zone here? Dak with a deep drop back floats and caught! Touchdown, Brandon Cooks. And the Cowboys are going to regain the lead. 11:19 left to go. Cowboys go down the field and score a touchdown. That was a massive choking performance by the Chargers defense. I expect no less from a group of choke artists such as themselves.
It's his first Dallas Cowboys touchdown. Well, Brandon Cooks has been one of my favorite players ever since he came into the league. Played for a lot of teams for a guy that's as good as he is. That was really a foot race and not bad coverage by Dean Marlowe, but just a beautifully thrown ball by Prescott.
That was a great attempt.
He's now caught a touchdown for 5 different
That was a great attempt.
receiver is a hard worker, and he worked to get this. Silly Prescott under pressure, throw beauty, and Cooks fought for it. Cowboys lead by 7.
Cowboys getting the lead here, going up by 7. 11:19 left to go. Now the Chargers, the pressure's on them. They got to go down the field and score a touchdown. You got an amazing play. An amazing play. You got an amazing play here from Tony Pollard to set them up in that position. Chargers defense whiffed horribly on that drive. They were lost. So now the pressure's on Justin Herbert to go down the field and try to tie this game up. Brandon Staley will find a way to lose this game. Probably. That was a massive choking performance, though. Cannot lie. Cannot lie. Oh, come on. What a call by Reese. His poor tackling on Chargers. They could have had the ball early. They could have had the ball. Yeah, they just a bunch of terrible mistakes. They that play by Tony Pollard shouldn't have gone the distance the way it did. That's just poor tackling on the Chargers. It was poor tackling on the Chargers, and then it was followed up by even more poor tackling and poor coverage. Like, they whiffed badly. They whiffed really badly. So let's see what the Chargers can do here down by 7. That was a very, very bad performance. I mean, very, very bad drive by the defense. That was not a good look on them. But that was a good drive for the Cowboys. Fantastic drive. Great throw by Dak for the touchdown. So now the Chargers, they have to score a touchdown here. Pump fake. Herbert going down the field. Another receiver with, again, Keenan Allen once again was wide open, and Justin Herbert just could not get to him. Keenan Allen is wide open there, and Herbert once again just could not hit him. That hurts. That's an easy touchdown right there if Herbert just hits him. The Chargers have had a lot of opportunities offensively. They just whiffed. Herbert gonna step up, gonna fire again, and it's dropped, but a flag is on the play. They might be calling pass interference on this. Some sort of penalty will be called. Holding on the defense. It's going to make it a first down, but it's not exactly the penalty you're really looking for in this situation. Staley should have been fired after his debacle in the playoffs. I mean, I said it, but they're not interested in firing him, so it doesn't really matter. Justin Herbert has missed 2 big throws to Keenan Allen that arguably could have gone for touchdowns. You got to be feeling for him. 1st and 10. And that play got blown up. Completely blown up. That was a fantastic stop right there. Cowboys defense is just putting the pressure on the Chargers, and they don't really have a response right now. Second and 14, 10:38 left to go in this game. Chargers got to figure something out, man. They've ran that slant and go route twice, got Keenan Allen open twice, and couldn't hit on that. Got a wide open Palmer. He's going to pick up a first down, but here comes the flag. This is probably going to be a hold. Here comes the flags. Left, right, up, down. All these flags. And it's a hold on the offense. I mean, Chargers, just head to the sideline already. You might as well just head to the sideline. You're probably not going to finish this drive off. Penalty after penalty after penalty after penalty. What a mess. Second and 24. I mean, the Chargers might as well head to the sideline. They're not doing anything here. Unless you can get some sort of deep pass. Herbert down the field. Oh, it's caught by Allen. And Allen, he might have picked up the first down. Or are they going to say he's short? They're going to say he's short. Are they going to say he's short, or are they going to give him the first down? This might be close. They're gonna say it's short. So a 3rd down and 1. They gotta pick this up here. They pick up the 1st down. Somehow the Chargers manage. Oh my God, what is this? Flag for what? Holding on it. Oh my. How do you hold on the run? How do you hold on the run? On 38. What? This offensive line should be ashamed of themselves. You're costing your team the game. What an undisciplined group of individuals. What an undisciplined group of individuals. What an undisciplined, wow. What an undisciplined group of individuals. I don't even know what to say. How many miracles do you want Justin Herbert to create tonight? Better look for Keenan Allen again. That's what I would do. Could have been picked. Just head to the sideline. This offensive line is a joke. This team is so undisciplined as a football team. They are a waste of time. This is why you don't put any hope or belief or trust in this football team. That should have been picked. That really should have been picked. That should have been picked. And that probably ends the game if he gets that interception. If he gets that interception, that ends this game. The Chargers are such an unserious football team, I swear. So much undiscipline. How is your team constantly failing in the biggest moments because you can't play discipline? On a run? Is that a muff punt? Is that a muff punt? There's no way, bro. He called that. No, it's not. No, he called. The Cowboys have the ball. I don't know what you're celebrating for. That is not a muff punt. That is not a muff punt. Yeah, that's Cowboys ball. Oh! It wasn't originally touched right there, and then someone tries to make a play on it, but did a Cowboy player touch it? Hold up. Take a look at this. I think a player might have touched it, because initially it didn't look like anyone touched it. They have to take a look at this. This is a huge decision right here. I'm not sure if it was touched. I'm not sure this was touched. I'm not fully sure if it was touched or not. Initially, when it was going for the punt, it was not touched, even though, his teammate ran into him. Turpin didn't touch it. But again, when they were scrambling for the ball, I think Turpin might have touched it. Wow. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. Because I'm pretty sure. Wow. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that it was close to being touched. Either way, we'll have to see. But yeah, this is gonna be a close call, man. This is huge because if they rule this the Chargers ball, that switches the momentum. So the Chargers are gonna challenge the ruling that it is it is the Cowboys ball. Turpin didn't touch it initially. The ball touched nobody initially, but when they were going for the scramble, it looked like there was a Cowboys player that right there. Turpin touched it. Turpin touched it. Turpin touched it when they were going for the scramble. So now it's anybody's football. It should be Chargers football now. Because Turpin touched it, it's got no. This has got to be in the ruling of the Chargers. Initially, you don't get it there because no one touches it. When he was going for the fair catch, nobody touches it. But then once they got into the whole scuffle for the ball, Turpin looked like he was the first one to touch it. Chargers should have the ball here.
Oh my God, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
What happened to the wheels?
What wheels? Oh yeah, I have to try to take apart. The wheels are in there. I'm trying to take that chair apart, but I've been way too lazy to do so. Of course, because why not? This is going to be a tough call, but it's literally a game-changing play right here. If they rule this Chargers ball, Chargers are going to have life. Chargers will literally have life if they're going to rule their favorite. And I think they should. I believe it's Chargers ball. How do you feel about New England 1-5? Should Bill retire? Bill has no interest in retiring unless Robert Kraft decides he wants to let him go. And yeah, like again, he's not going to retire. He has no interest in doing it. Whether or not he should, it all comes down to Robert Kraft. If Kraft decides to let Belichick go, Belichick might decide, you know what, it might be time for me to pack it up. You know, I've been coaching for such a long time, might be time to pack it up here. But it all just comes down to what happens in regards to Robert Kraft. If he chooses to keep him here and say, you know what, no, we're going to still have Belichick be our coach. We still believe in Belichick. But we'll just have to see. I don't think it's a situation where Bill Belichick's going anywhere anytime soon. Oh, come on, bro. I should have put more power on that one. This is a really tough call here, bro. If they rule this for the Chargers, it changes the entire momentum of the game.
Just a moment ago, they made the announcement that the ball was indeed John Barry touched by Tolbert.
The Chargers win the challenge. They have the football. That is a huge momentum swifting play here. Because now the Chargers have life. But again, it all comes down to how they play in the red zone. You can have all the life in the world, but the Chargers have not been great tonight in the red zone. So now they get new life. Can they tie this game up with 8:41 left to go? 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got time. Looking towards the end zone. Incomplete, but a flag is on the play. Are they going to call pass interference on Stephon Gilmore? They're going to call pass interference on Gilmore.
My man put his head on his back like, bro, you for real?
Man, these penalties tonight
My
have
man's
been...
really put his head on the back of his back like, bro, you
He
for
couldn't
real?
believe it.
Are you for real right now?
So now 1st and goal, man. Both teams have been penalized a lot for a lot of yards. 1st and goal. They're going to hand the ball off here. Eckler's going to pick up a yard, maybe 2. And he's going to be stopped. 2nd and goal here.
It's been too long since I've seen your face.
You know, I would agree. This has to be 4-down territory if you're the Chargers. If you're the Chargers, this has to be 4-down territory. Herbert couldn't get it to Palmer. 3rd down and goal. The Cowboys brought pressure. They got to Herbert, and he had to get it away.
Girl, I need you to please return my call. 'Cause I'm sorry, I need to hear from you. I was
Third down and goal here
why
by the Chargers. They need a touchdown here. Herbert takes, he has an open man. He gets it to Eckler, but Eckler stopped at the 1.
I'll go for it.
They got to go for it here. 4th
Ain't
down.
no way, I'll go.
They get stopped at the 1. If you're the Chargers, you got to go for it on 4th down. 4th and goal at the 1. The Chargers got to go
This
for
is
it
where
here.
Baltimore gets conservative. Think times like this, no, bro. You're that close to the line.
That is a fantastic tackle by the defense right there. Fantastic tackle right there. Literally a touchdown saving tackle. 4th and goal. Oh, this lady is. Woo, she's nervous. You can feel the energy by the Charger fans. You can feel the energy by the Cowboy fans. They got to get this. 4th and goal at the 1. They're going to call timeout. Chargers are going to call the timeout. They got to get the right play here. If you're the Chargers, you have to get the right play here. Herbert has to throw that earlier. He went through his progressions. He didn't look towards his right. He started on his left. The play wasn't initially to go to his check down there.
Girl, I need you to please return my call.
4th and goal here at the 1-yard line. This has to be the play.
I was wrong.
If you can't get it here, chances are you're going to lose this game if you're the Chargers.
I need you to please return my call.
Of course, why not? I just hate this.
I
Always
just
happens
wanna
this way, man.
talk to
Can't have anything
wherever
good.
you are.
4th down and goal here.
My call. Well, let me see this.
This got to be the play. What do they have in store? Don't run this. Herbert fakes it, got it! Gets it to Everett. Touchdown. Great play design. Great play design. Got the touchdown. And just like that, the Chargers are going to tie this game up. Great play right there. Nice catch by Everett for the touchdown. Extra point is up. It is good. And just like that, we are tied up at 17 all. $7:11 left to go. We'll see what the Cowboys offense can do here. A terrible mistake on special teams leads to the Chargers tying the game. What the? That was not how that's supposed to go. They need to stop on Dallas possession if they want to win. Obviously, you got to make a stop. You need to stop.
Hey, can you see my AirPods are over there?
Your AirPods are probably on the table.
It's not out there. It should be on that floor over there.
Oh, did you already take it from there?
No, I need it.
I'm saying, did you take it from there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably right here.
If we listen to each other's hearts, we'll find it never will.
I mean, what if they muff the punt again? Well, it won't be a punt, it'll be a kickoff. So if he muffs the kickoff, he will hopefully be in the end zone and won't have to worry about it. But it won't be, this ain't a punt, this is going to be a kickoff because it's a touchdown that was scored. Yeah, of course. Cowboys offense getting ready to come out here. We got the kickoff coming up.
I mean, just pure ecstasy. With this Chargers fan, as the Chargers have tied it.
There's Chargers fan right here. This lady is having the time of her life. You know, she was nervous. They showed her on the television. She was nervous on that 4th and goal. They got it, and she's having the time of her life. Of course, they're faster than me, because why wouldn't they be faster than me? Because why not? And of course, they tied me. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Why are they faster than me? Because why not?
Our next ESPN NHL doubleheader tomorrow night. The Lightning are in Buffalo to take on the Sabres at 7.
And of course, he doesn't get it. And that's a penalty, by the way.
10 o'clock. Coverage begins with The Point at 6 Eastern on ESPN 2.
What?
From the 25, tie game.
Oh my God. I should have put more power into that. False start here on the Cowboys. I cannot believe I missed that. I'm not getting another penalty in this game. That's as best as I'm going to get. I'm going to lose this game. That's sucky people. 1st and 15 here for the Cowboys. I can't imagine how you guys felt when wrong. I mean, I already had my speak of it. I'm not worried. I'm not looking at the pass, dude. I'm not worried about the pass. 1st and 15. Dak, quick throw here. It's caught by Gallup. And I'm cooked.
The way that the Chargers play tough, especially on early down, they do not want to give up the big play.
What? I was right there. You know, I'm done. I'm done. I suck at this game. I'm done. Goofy for getting always beat me up. 2nd down and 10 here. Dak holding on to the ball. Pressure's coming. Dak's going to get sacked. 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and long. 6.5 minutes left to go. The Chargers have sacked Dak Prescott 4 times today. The Cowboys have yet to sack Justin Herbert tonight. Crazy to say.
Well, they had the right idea as far as what the design of the play was. They're wanting to take a deep
3rd and long here for the Cowboys.
they had a look. But Prescott,
It's alright,
just didn't pick it up right away.
but it's okay.
3rd and 19.
First center for Williams on the year.
Dak's going to take this snap. Pressure's coming. Dak's going to have to get rid of it quickly. Dak rolling to his right, looking to see if anybody's there. No one's there. Dak's going to pump fake.
That's what I was
He's going to walk out of bounds, and that's it.
Is the flag gonna be?
Flag on the play, though. Is this going to be a hold?
Bro, I think that's on defense.
I think it may be a hold on defense.
I don't even think it's a hold.
Now there's 2 flags. Is this going to offset?
I feel like it might have been neutral zone infraction. Because I could have swore defense, one of the defender played move early.
We'll see.
I'm telling you.
If the Chargers defense found a way to screw this up again, they're pathetic. Holding on the defense, yep.
Oh, so 2 holdings. So we're just okay.
The Chargers defense is an embarrassment. The Chargers as a team play so undisciplined. How 2 players held? Not 1, but 2 players on 3rd and 19.
Yeah, why you not connecting?
You had them at a 3rd and 19 with a chance to get the football back to your quarterback, and you folded. This team is terrible.
Oh shit.
The score is 17-all right now, and the Cowboys are gonna get another 1st down because of Brandon Cooks. This Chargers defense is an embarrassment. This Chargers team is an embarrassment, and they continue to prove why Justin Herbert's not gonna win a damn thing as long as he's there. Such an undisciplined football team. It's like I'm watching a mirror of Phillip Rivers' career. Just such an undisciplined football team. On a 3rd and 19, the defense gives up a hold there. So undisciplined at football. You just look at the Chargers, you keep thinking to yourself, why bother with them? Dak throws high, incomplete. Well, I'll sit back and say this. I want to see how they're going to try to bail out Staley today. 5 minutes left to go in this football game. It's tied up at 17 apiece. Dak and the offense are marching down the field right now. Looking to get something going here. 2nd and 10. Ball at their own 45-yard line. They're going to hand this off here. Defense makes a good stop. Pick up of about 3 yards here. 3rd down coming up for the Cowboys. The amount of penalties we've seen today is just disgraceful. It's been disgusting work. 4:35 left to go in this football game. 3rd down and 7 for the Cowboys. They're going to give up a lot of space here, huh? If I'm Dak, I'm looking for something quick. Dak's going to take the snap. Dak, pressure's coming. Fires! Caught! CeeDee Lamb has been cooking this defense all day, and he continues to cook. Another catch for CeeDee Lamb. Another 1st down picked up here by the Cowboys. Look at CeeDee Lamb continue to cook. And what is the defender even looking at? This Chargers defense continues to disappoint. And I guarantee you they're giving up a touchdown. They're going to give up a touchdown, and all of a sudden, hey, Justin Herbert, you got to go down the field and score a touchdown to tie the game. That's what's about to happen here. 1st and 10, they're going to hand the ball off. They've stopped the run. They've been horrible at stopping the pass today. The Cowboys themselves have been very undisciplined. They've gotten a lot of penalties, and this kind of cost them a couple of drives. 3:56 left to go in this game. If you're Dallas, you run this clock down as much as possible, put up a touchdown, and leave as little as time possible for the Chargers to try and pull off a touchdown to tie this game up. You can also look to kill the clock if you want to kick a field goal. 2nd and 9. Dak takes a snap. He's going to roll to his right again. Dak gets it off. He gets it off. Is it going to be a catch? They're going to say it's a catch. Take a look at this. Let me see. Is this a catch? That's not a catch. Oh, wait.
No,
Wait, now.
that's not a catch.
That's not a catch. That ball squirted out at the last second there. That is not a catch.
Do it again. Replay that joy. Y'all challenging? Replay? Throw the replay?
I challenge this. Brandon Staley won his first challenge. You might as well use the second one here. The 2-minute warning is on the way. You're not going to have a challenge once the 2-minute warning hits. You got to use a challenge here.
That's not it.
That is not a catch. Oh, he doesn't have to challenge. A rule it an incomplete pass. Put some more time left on the clock.
Add the seconds back.
This is an expedited replay, and no need for Staley to challenge.
All right,
There you
3:30
go.
left on the clock now. 3rd down and long coming up here. 3rd and 9. Now, what the Chargers can't let happen is they cannot let Dak Prescott break out of the pocket, roll to his right, and buy time. That secondary has been getting cooked consistently by CeeDee Lamb, and Brandon Cooks is starting to cook too. Michael Gallup's had some good catches. You have to contain Dak Prescott in the pocket here. You cannot let him break, contain, get to the outside, to his right hand, and run a play here. They have to. The clock hasn't been fixed yet. Get the clock to 3:30 already.
And yet, so they're going to have time, but he just said Los Angeles has charged the timeout. Not sure about the timeout. We'll get a clarification.
Yeah, that was just a mistake there. They're not charging timeout. They'll get the clarification on that one. But he didn't challenge this. He didn't challenge it. They just took a look at it. There you go. Yeah, I cleaned that up. So 3rd down and 9, 3:30 left to go in this game.
Because they messed it up.
So it wasn't an expedited replay.
Third and long. Are they in field goal range? Let me look.
They're on LA 32.
Okay, so if they're in field goal range, you can take a field goal if you're Dallas. 3rd and 9 here. Don't take a sack. Don't let him break a contain. If Dak gets to his right side, it's a wrap. Dak's going to take the snap. Dak throwing down the field. It is caught.
Wow.
What a catch by Brandon Cooks. Like I've said, Brandon Cooks has been killing this defense. CeeDee Lamb has been killing this defense. This defense is playing way too soft right now. The defense is playing way too soft. Asante Samuel's playing way too far off on that one. If it was a 3rd and 10 or longer, fine. This is 3rd and 9. You don't need to play that far off of him. You don't need to play that far off of him. And with 3 minutes left, I don't even know. Look at Chargers fans. Look at the disappointment. Look at the stress. Their fans are sick and tired of this, but they're going to deal with another situation like this once again. So 1st down and 10 here with 2:44 left to go. They're going to run this here with Pollard. 2nd down coming up here. And if you're the Chargers, you're going to have to start utilizing your timeouts here. What the... And game just froze for no reason.
Take a look at our total replay brought to you by Taco Bell. In this 4th quarter, Prescott to Pollard for 60 yards. That set this up. Brandon Cooks, Prescott backpedaling with a 2-yard touchdown catch.
What the... Man, I'm so pissed that stupidness happened. I was cooking too, and that's not even fair. So 2nd down and 10 here. Dak takes a snap. He's going to take off himself, and he's going to sit down. So nothing was there. 3rd down coming up here. So 3rd and 10. 2:28 left to go. 3rd down and 10. The clock is stopped. This is huge, man. This is huge. If they can make a stop here, they can get the ball back to Justin Herbert with the hope. With the hope. Dak's going to take the snap. Deep drop back. Dak's going to float it. He has a man open. He dropped it. He had Pollard open for a touchdown. And Pollard could not make the catch. They got to settle for a field goal. But that is a huge missed opportunity there. Pollard got open. Dak floated it. And he just could not get it done. That is tough. That's wild. So instead of a touchdown, we're going to get a field goal. The field goal is good. And now with 2:19 left to go, the Chargers are going to have a chance to win this football game. If they get into field goal range, they can tie it up and send it into overtime. If they can get down to the red zone and score a touchdown, they're going to win this game. But that one's going to be huge. That drop by Tony Pollard is a huge change because a touchdown there basically means at worst case scenario, we're going to overtime. It wasn't a perfect throw by Dak. It was not a perfect throw by Dak, but that's one of those plays you got to have. However, there was a bit of a hold. There could have been a penalty called there. There could have been a penalty called there. That's a tough play. That's a very tough play. Now you got to hope the Chargers offense does not go down the field to score a touchdown. Oh, that's a perfect ass right there. I'm actually going to keep this. I was cooking. Yeah, I'm going to keep this. That's tough. Well, Justin Herbert, no timeouts left. You got the 2-minute warning. Down by 3. Let's see what you can do with the football, man. Well, this is exactly what you want to see. Well, this is exactly what you want to see when it comes to, when it comes to the game on the line. You want to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can go down the field and win you the game. Herbert on first down. Don't make it complicated. First catch goes to Keenan Allen. He probably could have picked up the first down there. He went out of bounds a bit too prematurely.
Flag.
They're going to call a flag for what? Woo! Ooh.
Dirty Diana. Oh.
Offsides on the defense.
First down. It was a second down.
Bro, Minato is like way too fast. I should use him more often. This is disgusting. This is abuse. This is bullying at this point. I don't think I have to use my special with him. 1st and 5 here. Herbert's going to take off. He's going to slide.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what that was, but I'm not hitting that. Oh god. No. I ran out of fakes. Ah! No. I don't have time to. For God's just fall down. My god. I just need some space. Oh, that was perfectly timed. The combo was perfectly timed. And I believe we're at the 2-minute warning, so we will see what happens here. That was beautifully timed. No. Oh, I'm not getting hit by that. Oh my god, this is too much. 2-minute warning here. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my god, that's disgusting. That was unnecessary violence for no reason. Just dodging that Rase gun and then putting one of my own. This is like combos beyond combos. I don't even need to bring out my students. For what? Oh my, there's no way he lets me get that, bro. He's, oh wow. No way. I ran out of fakes. Not enough substitution. I gotta use my guys. Shadow clones. Just trying to wrap this up. 2-minute warning here, by the way. Just waiting. Final drive coming up here. Oh, that's game. Oh my goodness, Nito, that was a killer. You want the Ravens game this year? Maybe. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm keeping this one. That was disgusting work. I was cooking too much. They had to switch it down, so I was killing Konohamaru and Yuruka. Yeah, true didn't want to hear. Chargers, they don't have to force anything. You need a field goal. If you're the Chargers, you need a field goal to tie this up. You don't need to force anything. Touchdown wins the game. Field goal ties the game and sends it to overtime. You got plenty of time. You don't have any timeouts left, but you got 2 whole minutes to move down the field. If you're the Chargers, just handle business. Like, again, take it slow. Don't force anything. Don't try to force the ball down the field. Take what the defense gives you and see what happens. 2 minutes left to go here. 2nd down and 2 for the Chargers. The Cowboys defense has not sacked Herbert the entire... There's the first sack of the game! And it couldn't have come at a more perfect time. And you know who it has to be. Micah Parsons. The first sack of the game, obviously, has got to go to Parsons. No timeouts here for the Chargers. They just got to get up and go. 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10. Can't force it here, but you got to pick up the first down here. Too much time is going off the clock. Here comes Herbert. Herbert. Pressure's coming, and it's picked. And that's the game. The Chargers are a joke, bro.
Shoot.
The Chargers are a joke. The Chargers are a joke. Oh my God. When is Brandon Staley gonna get fired? When are they gonna... This poor woman! Stop show... I feel so bad for this woman.
They
My-
didn't show her. Why they show her?
My
Why
heart
they
goes
show
out...
her auntie like that?
My heart goes out to that Chargers
Why they
fan.
show her auntie like that?
They showed her when it was 4th down and
They
goal.
showed her.
They showed her and she was just praying. She was just so stressed. Then when they got the touchdown, they showed her. She was so excited. Now she's come on, bro. Don't show my lady like that, man. That's crazy. This being a Chargers fan, that's got to be the worst thing in the world. All the talent is there, and you can never put it
Just
together.
take it off. Get him finished.
When are you guys going to fire Brandon Staley? When are they going to fire Brandon Staley? This guy has to go. Oh, my God. And Justin Herbert throwing that pick's going to make you look horrible, my friend. I feel bad for that lady, man. It's just endless pain. It's the same thing for them every week. Oh, my God. And just like that, the Cowboys are going to win this game and go to 4-2. Oh, there goes the chance of having to be 3-3.
Maybe next week. Maybe next week, y'all.
We got to beat the Giants first and then have them
That's
lose.
why I said maybe next week y'all might get them 4-3.
Oh, my God. Why would he throw that pass?
Because he was already in charge.
Offensive line was garbage today.
But, okay.
Lack of discipline. I mean, I know why he threw that pass. The pressure was there. He had no choice but to throw it.
he was already
The
stuck in
Chargers should have
traffic,
fired
but-
Staley after that playoff game last. They should have fired him a long time ago. And they're not going to fire him.
No,
Year
that
in and
playoff
year
game
out.
Last year pissed me off.
Undisciplined
Who told
football.
him to take time out?
Undisciplined football. Failure after failure after failure after failure. This is a joke. The Chargers need to step up and fire Brandon Staley. The incompetence of this team continues to show week in, week out. A team with that type of quarterback and that type of talent should not be under 500. Brandon Staley got to be fired, dog. Staley's the guy at work who everyone has to carry while he does nothing. Bro, this guy needs to be gone. Unfortunately, the Chargers are not going to fire this dude. So they're not going to do anything this year. There's a reason why I didn't pick them to go to the playoffs. It's the same story with the Chargers every year. It's the same story about the Chargers every year, bro. This is disgusting. It's disgusting. Y'all cry about us, at least we're not the Chargers. That doesn't make anybody feel better, bro. Every fan base has individual pain that they got to deal with. That's like me sitting back.
Pain is not knowing how to close the game.
Bro, that's like me sitting back and watching the Knicks. It's like, hey, man, Knicks they're the show's case of some talent. They're going home in a tough way. Hey, bro, could be worse for a Pacer fan. Or me sitting here talking about, let me think of somebody. A Hornets fan. Hornet fan, you have a chance to make the playoffs. You miss, hey, man, it could be worse. You could be a Wizards fan. That doesn't make anybody feel better. Every fan base has their own individual pain. Okay, there's only one champion at the end of the year, so someone's going to feel pain. In the NBA, 29 teams are going to feel pain. In the NFL, 31 other teams are going to feel pain. So, yeah, I mean, At least we're not the Chargers. You can say that, but guess what? If you take a look at the stats, let me see if I have the picture. Let me see if I have the pictures. You want to say at least we not the Chargers? Let me see if I have the picture. I know I saw this somewhere on Sunday. You want to sit back and say at least we're not the Chargers? We have had 5 losses with a double-digit lead since the start of 2022. That's the most in the NFL. We've had 8 losses with a 7+ point lead in the fourth quarter since 2021. The most in the NFL. 10 losses when leading entering the fourth quarter since 2021. Most in the NFL. So what are you talking about? We've been choking just as much as the Chargers.
Choke past choke.
Come on, bro. We still 4-2. I don't care. That's cool. We 4-2. What does 4-2 get you? What does 4-2 get you? I'm sorry. What does 4-2 get you?
We don't know how to close games.
What does 4-2 get you? Congratulations on being 4-2. Are you gonna be sitting here at the end of the season? Well, we were 4-2 at some point.
We struggled to close
Come on,
games.
bro. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
No.
Stop acting like the issue that the teams is having here. The people that are calling that out is not there. Sit back. Oh, we're 4-2. That don't matter. Okay, what if in a couple weeks we're under 500? Are you gonna sit back and say at least we were 4-2? Come on, man. Don't do that nonsense. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. We're 4-2. Well, guess what? The 2020 Steelers were 11-0. How did their season end? What's going on, man?
It's calling us for
Anyway, guys, I gotta go handle something. Chargers are a bunch of choke artists.
Man,
We go with them.
coming. Ah.
Cowboys get the win. I will see you guys later. Peace out.